And it's time to start said stream.
In good news, though, our good friends at what is it? Mega Beast Empire have finally gotten out a new episode of Juko B Fighter. So
Yeah,
awesome!
love
Cool.
those.
Finally, headway. It's only been like a year
Cool.
and change since the last one they did.
All right. Stream is up. Everybody's here.
Yes,
Hi,
sir.
guys.
Alright. What is going on, everybody out there in Twitch land? Welcome to the Writers of the Grid podcast, episode 97.
Woo!
Three more to the big hundo. I'm gonna do shoutouts now because I'm lazy. We gotta give the shoutouts to our fellow members who may not be here because they're busy. Pretty much they're busy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shigo, fellow founder. Kazong, the best dad writer ever. He made an appearance yesterday for Showdown Saturday. If you were paying attention, he was there. It was great to have him back. Kazong, bro, tell you again, we miss you, bro. That's alright. You busy. You a dad writer. You a dad writer. It's cool. Do your thing.
What's the fight between me and Kuzan? That shit was funny yesterday.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, shout out to my boy Shio, my boy Kazone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Blaze, he'll show up eventually. That's what Blaze does. And shout out to Silver. He's been making moves lately, so he hasn't been around as much. When he's here, it's a good time. Shout out to fellow members, honorary guest, Arcade. Follow him on Twitch. And Shinjay, the leader of Esports Sentai. I am a part of that. I am ready. I just need to get my stuff. Then we're good to go. But yeah, I am red esports. Esports red. I don't. What do our costumes look like? I don't remember. I haven't got my stuff. But yeah, he's in charge. He's in charge. So he's esports right. That's just what it is. It is what it is. So shout out to those guys as well. And we may or may not have one or two guests showing up today. It's going to be their introduction to tokusatsu. So it'll be nice.
We shall see. All right.
And with that out of the way, welcome to the show and our fellow members. You know them, you love them. Our old man, Frag. Say hi, Frag.
Hi, Frag!
There you go. The old rival and fellow punching bag, Blitzclank.
I fucking do it.
Bro, we are both punching bags and you know it.
You're not wrong, and I accept it. Hello.
It's my rival, man. Well, yeah, it's my fighting game rival. You know?
I said what happened yesterday, but we don't talk about yesterday.
Oh, so you don't want to bring up how Molly watched you?
I don't know what you mean, bro. I don't know what you mean.
Yo, you turned your back on me yesterday. I ain't forget.
I did not turn your back. I did not.
You gotta answer the Kazan for that. You gotta answer the
I did
Kazan for that. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. And our resident news guy and nerdiest nerd of them all, King Nerd. he wears that crown well.
Yes.
He's back from his D&D campaign, Kamen Rider Jukebox.
I am. Hi, how's it going?
How's it going? So now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna pass the mic to you, and we're gonna roll a 60. We're gonna roll a +6 and get this news going. Let's go, Dun. Come on, let's get it.
All right.
Yeah.
So where do we want to start? So we got the big one this week. We got the Avataro Sentai Donbros press conference.
Yes,
we finally know what that series is about. At least a little bit.
A little bit.
Do you want to go into that now, or do we want to save that as like main topic for later?
We can start. Might as well get into it. It's fine.
All right. We're gonna actually start a fight while we're talking about this.
It depends on you, honestly.
I'm fine. I got the thing right in front of me. So all right.
Okay.
So anyway, we got the 46 Sentai, Avataro Sentai Don Bros.
Don Brothers. Don.
I like during the press conference they introduced like it as the wrong team. They like Don Barries, which is a type of rice dish. So they introduced it wrong once, and then we had the cast do like a joke roll call, and then we did the same thing with the villains, doing a joke roll call, except theirs was with fragrances. That was pretty cute. Anyway, our actual team starts off with Don Momotaro, aka Momoi Taro. That's his actual name, Momoi Taro. Played by Kohei Higuchi, is a young man who arrived on Earth in a peach-shaped capsule as a child. He's a competent swordsman and cannot tell a lie.
We're doing the story of Momotaro's. Nice.
Straight up the story of Momotaro's. Next up is our blue Saru brother, played by... our Saru brother is Shinichi Saruhara, played by Yuki Beppu. He is our blue Saru brother, so he's a monkey. Also known as the Professor for his analytical mindset, so he's a smart guy playing the stereotypical strong monkey dude. That's gonna be interesting. He fights with brute strength and can quickly spot an opponent's weakness. I like Blue just because he's the smart guy, but his actual like person is like big strong monkey gorilla punch things.
He's a gorilla man.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Clank.
I have to expect it. And Dunn has one of my good characters, which is Ryuki.
Ryuki.
I can play Ryuki. Oh my
Ringo.
god.
Alright, next up we have Oni's sister, aka Kito Haruka, played by Shida Kohaku, youngest member of the team at 17. She is an aspiring manga artist with a combat style built on tricking enemies.
Yeah.
So she is our yellow. She seems like she's gonna be like our eyes and ears into team, you know. She's gonna be our intro character. Looks like everyone else is already on the team to start off, and in the first episode we see her joining the team.
I'm slightly upset about this.
That could work.
You know what else is slightly upsetting? This.
Can I pull my Blaze bullshit? Never mind, I can't pull Blaze
Only
bullshit.
Blaze can pull Blaze bullshit.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh shit! No. And I died. Alright. So that is Oni's sister. Next up we have Inu brother. Tsubasa Inuzuka, played by Totaro. A wanted fugitive at the start of the series. Hunting now the one who committed the crime he is accused of. Upon transforming, he becomes shorter and faster. So he is a human in his civilian form. He's a human. And he just turns
into a small little dog.
He just turns into a small CGI abomination.
For however long that'll last.
True. We'll see. He also, in the trailer, he says something along the lines of like, I hate dogs. It's just like...
Well, you're stuck as one now, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of screwed on that one. Last
know.
but not least, we have Kiji brother, Tsuyoshi Kijino. There we go. Played by Hirofumi Suzuki, the oldest member of the team at 33. Is I believe the canon age.
Yes, 33.
As the series begins, he lives a normal life compared to the others. He specializes in aerial combat attacks. So he is our first male pink. He is our first dude pink.
So I think it's something about like I know he has like something dealing with his wife or something. Like
some of the other things I've seen about him are he has a wife. He doesn't have a dream of his own, and he just wants his wife's dreams to succeed. Which, if that is the case, then good on you, man.
He sounds like the main character of Automid, and I'm down for it.
Absolutely the main character from Automan.
Oh, Frag's Reddit, yay!
I'm not current, but Yeah.
Oh, like Ottoman is so good. Read Ottoman, please. It is so
So-
silly.
Dad, I'm gonna really get tired of you drop kicking me.
So that is our team. And again, he is a human too before he transforms, and he transforms into the long-legged thing that is Kiji Bros. Although there is at least some parts of the Kiji Bros suit are physical, because we do see like a physical suit in the trailer. Or like when it doesn't have to show his legs, it shows a physical suit instead. So
Huh.
we'll see. Again,
Oh
we'll see
my
how long his long
God.
legs last.
Yeah.
Also, an
Make
interesting thing to note. I think
Mistake.
I think someone mentioned in
I'm
the.
gonna need you to stop.
I think someone mentioned during the conference that like the whole team doesn't really get together often when they're in civilian form.
Huh.
So it seems at least the impression I got from that is like the whole team in civilian form is off living their own lives, and they don't really have much to do with each other. And then they just and then only when they transform do they actually like team up. That's the impression I got in it. We'll see when the actual show starts. Ouch.
That's interesting.
Anyway, our next part of the cast is a familiar face. Hita Komane, currently parading Kaito Goshikaira, or I can't pronounce his name. On Zenkaiser, it's Kaito. Kaito's coming back.
Please forgive us.
He's
for
running-
missing
He's running a coffee shop called Don Bros, and he transforms into Zenkaiser Black. So he seems like he's going to be the mentor of the team, but he's acting like completely different from the Kaito we know. So
you. Yeah.
what the deal with that is, we still don't know yet.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're not. Damage proration is a harsh mistress.
Fuck away from me, Don.
No, get back here, please. I just want to drop kick you.
Nah.
Damn it.
Yeah. That's a.
So yeah, Kaito's coming back. He's going to be Zenkaiser Black.
Zenkai Black. I like the suit.
A couple of the theories are one of the theories I'm subscribed to right now is that it's not our Kaito. It's just this universe's version of Kaito. So they look the same, but they're completely different. But then if that is, how does he get the Zenkaiser Black gear? We don't know yet. So either something big is gonna happen in the finale of Zenkaiser, or this just isn't our Kaito. This is a different Kaito. That's my guess.
And if nothing, and if like there's nothing, right? If they don't really give us anything, like kind of connect them, I guarantee the team up movie will do it. The fill in the blanks.
Right. If there's not like any direct line from here
Yeah.
to there, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. All in all,
Rounding out the Don Bros cast is our supporting cast is Soko Wada, Jin Momoe, Don Momotaro's foster parent. So his dad. Jin found the peach-shaped capsule containing Momoe as a child. After coming into contact with the child, he stopped aging. As the series begins, Jin is in prison, but can appear to others using holographic projection of himself.
Huh.
So that's our red dad. So
interesting.
unlike Kaito's dad, who was freaking captured by kidnapped by Toji Tenlu and turned into a cyborg, he's just kind of stuck in prison. We don't know what kind of prison though. I think it's like a virtual prison. We'll get to more about. There's a lot of virtual reality aspects from the looks of it in the trailer.
If that's the case,
Like it seems kind of like the entire thing is like an AR thing, augmented reality. We're not 100% sure yet, but
if that's the case,
that's what it
I totally
seems like.
Called it, 'cause, like, that's nice. Like a nice idea for VR.
It is.
Reality. So, like, I'm not opposed to it. So,
And we have got a couple more points. We got our villains. The enemies of Avatar Sentai Don Bros are a group known as Brain Persons. The villain team has 3 core members. Sonoi, the calm-headed leader who likes to paint. Sononi, a woman obsessed with human affairs. and Sonozona, a man who fascinated by human emotions because he cannot control his own.
Huh.
Those are our enemies, and I believe their suits are references to other Toei Toei properties in the past. I saw a picture side by side, so I'm not 100% sure what those properties are. I can find the picture again, I'll show it.
Oh, you a motherfucker.
And then the last build bit is the opening theme. The opening theme is I Am the Only One, performed by Morisaki Win. And they do have a dance sequence for the opening. They didn't mention an ending, so it looks like we're dropping the ending again for this season. Which I'm fine with. I don't need an ending. But yeah, that is all of the stuff we got from the press conference.
I typed him. The fuck?
Well, so current thoughts on Dawn Brothers. Not really impressed, but I'll be cautiously optimistic because it could be a good season. Just
It could be.
Yeah.
I do want to comment on the opening. I dig the opening. The opening.
it's an earworm. I hear
opening's
it. It is absolutely.
Don brothers.
Yeah, it is 100% earworm.
Don brothers. It also kind of has like a Persona 5 vibe, at least during the verses.
I mean, that makes sense because little doggo.
Right.
Morgana.
Like during the verses, it goes into that da 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 ba ba da ba da da.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, because Shin Megami Tensei and the Persona series have the references, you know, especially Persona's Featherman. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a little bit of Persona influence. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not surprised here. And again, as we said before, there seems to be a big VR AR angle going on.
Yeah.
Because in the trailer we see Yellow and Pink wearing these like VR glasses or shades by the looks of them.
Yeah.
So it looks like that's how they first enter, and then they get the guns later.
Which, you know, like I said, I'm gonna just be like cautious.
Who do we have
cautiously optimistic.
Hey Blaze.
Hey Blaze.
And the room died.
The power.
God
Blaze.
damn it, Blaze!
Good morning.
Did he just say good morning? Oh my god.
I'm assuming something just happened because I'm here.
We were doing fine. We were having some fights, talking some Dawn Bros. The instant you joined, crash.
Oh.
Hey, Blaze. So what about yesterday? Real quick, I gotta bring this up because we all saw it. Clank saw it and Kazong saw it. So now you gotta answer the Kazong. Why did you not fight me?
What do you? I fighted you. What are you
You
talking?
fought me once and then left. I said I'm gonna finish this one out by battling Blaze. This should be fun, and Blaze just dipped.
What? I already told you I'm leaving.
No, Blaze. No, you said nothing.
I did. I said I'm leaving.
No, you didn't.
You probably didn't hear me.
All
Your
right,
mic
all
was
right.
probably
Anyway,
muted again.
anyway, the last thing we got from Dawn Bros, I should probably mention this too, is this wasn't announced at the press conference, but we did get product shots for upcoming things.
Oh yeah.
So we got Don Momotaro's Alter Gear. So Don Momotaro has a mech, or at least a mech form, that turns into a giant peach.
Makes sense.
And then, kind of like Gokaiger in a way, they summon previous mechs. So the only example we have right now is
Tokuja.
Ichigo Resha, the Red Resha from Tokuger. And we get that, and that can combine with Don Momotaro Altered Great, a very strange terrain abomination. I do not know how that thing will function, or what it is supposed to do. It just... and it doesn't look great. It looks pretty stupid. A fun kind of stupid, but Not the best design-wise.
You can tell based on its shape that it's going to be a CGI abomination. Like,
100%.
100%.
This isn't gonna hurt your eyes, isn't it? Like, I'm already
Well-
wearing glasses, guys. I don't go blind, so I think I'm gonna skip this one now. Like,
We'll just have to see. The other thing product shots we got a bunch of gears. They're just selling sets of gears. Unlike like last year with the Sentai gears where most of them were like Gashapon. This one they're just selling like a couple sets. 3 sets specifically containing gears from Gokaiger to Kira Major. Notably not Zenkaiger. I think Zenkaiger comes with something else, but not 100% sure. And then we got a couple of Blue Rin ones, which the Blue Rin ones seem to be for Zords. The only 2 Blue Rims we got so far are Tokuger, Hyoryuger, and I think Kira Major. So those are getting some Zords later.
God damn it!
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
And then, damn it. And then we have 1 gold rim gear, which is Dawn Zenkaio. And that apparently just summons Dawn Zenkaio.
It's special.
so it's called Dawn Zenkai. They added the name of Zenkai for good.
So,
No,
that one-
Dawn Zenkaio is just the name of the Zord they used in Zenkaiger.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's gonna be in the show. It's gonna cameo in the show. I'd be surprised if it didn't, but that's not their main one. I don't think the main one is probably this Alter Momotaros that turns into a peach. I'm hoping that all the guys that what they're doing is they're gonna give all of them different alters.
Mhm.
So we'll get like Kiji alter, Inu alter, and then eventually they're just gonna combine all the alters into their final thing. That's what I'm guessing. Anyway.
It'll be pretty sweet.
Oh, he's down. Damn it.
This hurts. This is very painful.
Nope.
Oh, come on. I want to hit this train. That hurt. Wow.
Good. Stay down.
I gotta take this.
All right. I believe that's all the the Dawn Bros news. Not Zenkaiger news.
Yeah,
Dawn Bros news.
but I think that's it. So, well, I already gave my thoughts on Don Bros. So let me just like point it towards you guys. What do you guys think? That's my fault, Frank. I just finished my beam.
nah, you're good. You carried that pretty hard.
Nah, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, no, you did. I couldn't get close. They just
All
gotta.
right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Honestly, I'm actually kind of hyped for it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know I'm the only one, but I'm actually looking forward to this thing. Like, it's crazy. It's off the wall crazy, and I like that.
I don't know what I saw.
It's like going in its own direction. I'm very curious to see. It kind of gives me, with the AR stuff, it kind of gives me X8 vibes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see where that goes.
I just went there to
If
fix
that's the
it.
case, like I said, Frag would call it because like he put that idea in my head when he was looking at the suits and he was like, the little piece near the knee and like on the arms kind of look like controller buttons.
Hold
Like
on.
the detail.
Blaze, if there's stuff going on in the background, please mute it. It's very loud.
Yeah. Your mic for once.
There you go.
Yeah,
Alright.
Blaze.
So continue.
So yeah, like it's just funny how like Frag kind of had that idea. So I'm like, if that's the case,
Oh my
that's pretty
God!
nice.
Ow.
Well, like I said, like for me, I'm just cautiously optimistic. I want to see where it goes, and I hope it's entertaining because Zenkaiger itself was entertaining, and I was
I don't wanna go
cautiously
that way.
optimistic for that season too.
Zenkaiger is entertaining, but it's not like dramatic or anything.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't like have a lot of deep themes going on.
You can do nothing there, combo right though.
I messed it up because I hit that one.
Like, even when shit hits the fan, it doesn't feel like shit has hit the fan too much in Zenkaiger, and we're, like, at the end, so...
Yeah. Which is okay.
It is. We can get more into that when we do our Zenkaiger retrospective when the series ends.
Alright. So what do you guys feel about Dawn?
I would say I have to see the first episode first before I say anything. I haven't like looked into it that much.
That's fair point.
In a way, it's going to be the make or break.
Yeah.
Because
No writing, yeah.
the Bandai angle is definitely not working for me at all. The toys, the suits, just they're not working for me. The suits, the physical suits are fine. The CGI stuff is not at all.
Frax said the CGI is not with me. Nice try, Echo. You can't pull Blaze bullshit.
Yeah, I was mashing so hard.
Yeah, no, you can't deny the CGI does not look great.
It really does.
At least right now.
It's very bad. It seems even worse than their recent efforts, and their recent efforts, for me, have been pretty execrable, and these are a new low, and I'm not too thrilled about that. So, in a way, I'm basically, at this point, I'm like, he will make this either unwatchable or an absolutely magnificent dumpster fire. I don't think it'll ever be good, but I think he'll make it an entertainingly awful show. That's what I'm hoping for, is entertainingly bad. Because I have no expectations. I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the setup, and I'm like, this is not the stuff that Inoue works with well. He does not play nice with these things.
Yeah.
So expect the cast to change.
I guess,
like I said,
there will be blood.
There will be vengeance.
There
will be destruction.
That's literally my thing too, because I'm like, when it comes to series by Inoue, it's just like,
though. Would they let him do it though?
Will they? Probably not. Will he get away with it anyway because he's Inoue? Yeah, absolutely. Is it going to end on like a really weird note where like aliens are invading with a time-traveling grandson? Probably. And the entire world ends?
Or will the series just not end and leave everything just unresolved?
It could happen.
Probably.
It wouldn't be the first time.
I know.
I have a great deal of faith in my Inoue.
They
friend.
just ask Ina to scoot over so they can line the grass as well and just close their eyes.
We'll see. Or it could end with Black dying again. Didn't you do Jetman? Right?
Did you Jetman? Holy shit. Did he?
Yes, he did. Very much. Very much so.
Yeah, Jetman was his last Sentai project. So.
Okay. It's sure.
Man was there for a lot of shit. Get off me.
Oh yeah.
You ain't that.
Hey, Dad. I'm not sure if you said it yet, and I may have missed it, but last time I did ask you, you said you might have a quote-unquote theory about why there's going to be Zenkai here.
Right, yes. I did. So, what I'm thinking they're doing, and why Zenkaiser is in this, is I think this is all build up to the 50th. 45, I think 45 to 50 are all going to be connected. There's going to be some thread going through all of them. And then the 50th is just going to be this big mess. Oh, I missed.
I mean,
this like massive blowout anniversary celebration. And then what happens after that, I don't know.
That's going to be confusing.
Yeah. I mean, that would... I'm not opposed to that idea, then. Because, like, I'm not opposed to it, but it's different.
It is, and I'm the main reason I'm thinking that is because 50 is a significant number, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
So, and it seems odd that they haven't connected any of the series up till now. Like, I mean, we've had cameos and crossover and stuff, but this is on a different level.
That's true.
Done. Please stay alive. Please stay alive.
Oh, I'm out. I am now out. I can do it. I tried. The best thing I had was my super armor, and he just got through my super armor. So
he's still in his ult. He's still in his ult.
Yeah, he was still in his ult that whole time.
So
I had need to kick God in the teeth.
So like, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to that idea done. 'Cause, like, doing something leading up to the 50th would be really cool if done right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
And again, there's obviously a connection. Like, there's 100% a connection between 45 and 46.
especially with
Because Kaito's fucking there.
yeah,
The question is how much?
yeah.
Like, is this a direct sequel, or are they just using Kaito again? Because there's a difference.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree with that. And that's just, oh boy, I like I said, I'm just hoping for the best possible thing, and that's just
Yeah.
to be entertained.
At the very least, I can give it. It's a very interesting concept. Just going like this is an entire like fairy tale thing you're doing.
Yeah.
Like just the story of Momotaro, which we haven't had that before, as opposed to our previous couple of series, which have been dinosaurs or ninjas get repeated a lot,
or space and vehicles and all that good stuff.
I know what you mean, but I'm like, I have a bit of phobia against the word Momotaro now for obvious reasons. I'm like, there's way too many Momotaro enough for like 10 years already. We don't need more for God's sake.
Also, I don't know if this is a translation thing.
Yeah.
But the product pages lists like there's all the red rim Sentai gears, which say that they allow you to transform into the previous reds, which would imply they're doing like a Gokaiger. I don't know if that's true because we never saw any footage of it, so
Yeah.
I don't know. We can confirm, according to the pages, the gun does say it's morphin time if you use Go Busters. So
That's hilarious.
it is. Okay, that was cool.
Time.
The ball was not big enough.
Oh, Clank, you tried it.
Okay, he's gone. Dun 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 da ravas.
That song is gonna be an earworm. I will tell you that now.
I know. I do. I really like this song.
The power of Blaze.
Thank you, Blaze.
Blaze isn't even fighting right now. I mean, we can get him in here if we wanted, but.
No, I'm good.
You're welcome.
I'm upset that I had to waste my ult, but I got away with it, so I'm not a...
I legit tried to follow up, and I am sorry.
Oh, shit.
I tried to follow
Mugen
up,
Shinka!
but that was a terrible follow
You're
up.
So,
yeah. We'll
Okay.
see how it goes, Dawn Brothers. We will see how it goes. I'm hoping for
Alright,
the best.
I know. I'm the only. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like an 8. I realize everyone else is like 4, but I'm an 8. I don't care.
As I said, I'm
Like again,
so,
Don. We've been over this. Like, no one's gonna judge you for how you feel about stuff.
I know, but I feel judged.
Nah, we're not judging you. We're mainly judging Toei and Bandai, and like questioning their decisions. That's more, if anything, because like they don't fill us in, so a lot of times we're left confused.
Blaze, do you want to hop in? Yes or no?
No.
That's a no.
Okay.
No, you guys keep playing. I mean, I feel like, I always kind of kick your spot, so you can go ahead and keep going.
I'm okay not doing it, honestly. It lets me focus on like the news more. So
Yeah, Blaze. You should let them focus on the news.
You guys
Yeah, but this way I have a chance to beat Dunn if he's playing Kiva.
He hasn't picked Eva. That's the surprising part.
Yet.
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 Waiting.
I'm prepared for all possibilities.
Are you Batman now? What are you? Alright, I'm
We don't
jumping in.
talk about that.
How should we fight Blaze?
Blaze, what the? Blaze, you said no.
I don't know. Is it yes or no? I don't know.
We
we asking you.
You said no at first, so we started a fight.
Okay, that's cool. No, you
Blaze,
said
why are you like this?
This is Blaze, everybody.
Why?
You
Why,
wonder,
Blaze?
Blaze, there are times you wonder why we get after you, and then you do shit like this.
Like, just Communicate, Blaze. We don't ask for much.
Nah, Blaze just don't see us.
All right.
The way we communicate
Uh,
is always involve shouting.
We know.
Anyway.
Blaze. You know you don't like
Ton
us.
Bros is our big actual
Especially
toku
me.
news, but we did get a bunch of other news stuff dropping this week.
Sir, let me go,
Let's
please.
kick it off with a bang. Starting with Nintendo doing stuff that I like.
All right, yep. Okay, the direct. That's what I brought up. Good. So yeah, we got a direct, and there's a lot. This one was good for RPG fans. If you're an RPG fan, this one is for
This
you.
one was good for me because they brought something back I never thought I'd see again.
You
Ever.
kidding, dude? Like
All right.
this is a pretty hype Nintendo Direct for me.
I know.
Run Mission 1 and 2?
Okay.
Even though I don't like
Well,
their interface. The
Hold
interface
on.
is terrible.
We'll go in order. We'll
We're
go
going
in order
order,
real
Frag,
fast.
Frag.
All right. Just because there's a lot of
Good
cool
old
stuff on it.
ragamuffin.
Okay, so first things first is actually one of the least hype. Is we got Fire Emblem Free Hopes. Fire Emblem Warriors Free Hopes.
I have a theory about this. As a Fire Emblem fan, I'm okay with this, but like I wasn't expecting this.
Holy shit!
So if you're a fan of Fire Emblem Free Houses, there you go.
We're gonna get the whole everyone dances and sings together, happy kumbaya ending. I know it.
Well,
Look at that movies!
that would be better than all the other endings you got because no matter what, someone dies.
Yeah, man.
No matter what, someone is dying. There will be death.
It was a good game though.
There will be blood. There will be
I
death.
need
One of
to
y'all
do it.
just fucking die?
All right, so we got that first off. Next on the list is more stuff about Advance Wars. We already knew that was coming, but
We got more.
They dropped
details
more
on the
info.
gameplay. And
we
you
got
know
like a
what?
base mode and
and a multiplayer mode.
okay,
Yeah,
both of the
wait.
Kabutos are doing their things. Can I do my thing? I can't do my thing. I'm dead.
I feel like I got you caught. You are dead, sir. Oh my god.
Yep, I died.
That was
I died.
damage.
I died hard.
That was some damage.
Okay, Blaze, you said you wanted in, right?
Blaze.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna hop
are
out.
you joining Blaze, or are you going to leave us hanging again?
Okay,
Both,
so-
I guess. I'm jumping in.
Okay, good. So we got more Advanced Wars stuff. No Man's Sky is coming to Switch, if anyone cares. I know
No.
No Man's Sky is like good now, but
It's yeah. It's like okay, yay.
Like, I'm just like, oh,
I don't know.
Boring.
I don't know how they're running it onto Switch, but okay.
it's gonna be boring. I'll tell you that much.
Like
The
yeah,
next,
I don't really understand how they're gonna
It's
do
No
the
Man's Sky in
networked
general.
the networked aspect because like
Nintendo's netcode is infamous. So, all
pretty bad. Yeah.
All right.
Frag, you want
but
to
after the No Man's
sure,
Sky
I'll make
announcement,
room.
we got the thing I assume Echo wanted to talk about from the direct. Mario Strikers Battle League.
No, but I am happy for that.
We'll have to face that on that. That's when we get our rival on.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty hyped for Nintendo Blood Bowl. I'm pretty hyped.
It's
I saw
2004
that-
all over again.
like I saw that and I'm
insane.
just like, oh my goodness, it's Warhammer Blood Bowl. I'm excited.
When was the last time Mario Strikers?
We
Yeah, that's
Um,
really back then. Jesus Christ.
like
It was on the GameCube, so
yeah.
Oh,
They had a sequel on the Wii. That was it.
Blaze, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is not Climax Fighters.
Smoking.
Blaze, you said you were joining.
Yeah, I put in this. I need someone to send me an invite though. Then I can
I
switch.
did that, but you're still
Just
in the
now.
wrong thing. Oh, Clank's already here.
I just
What
got
are you
my
following?
invite. I'm joining. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, 2005. First Strikers came out 2005.
Jeez Louise.
oh my god.
17 years.
Yeah. And then the sequel was on the Wii, and then after that,
Strikers Charge
Is that
came
the-
out on the Wii in 2007.
Jesus.
yeah.
So
Right,
15
oh,
years.
Yeah, that's still back then. That's what I'm saying.
Jeez.
That the Wii one was actually both of them were still fun.
I'm glad they remembered it existed, but
Yeah,
you know what?
but
I'm
hey.
happier somebody remembered existed? Klonoa 1 and 2.
Frag, you
Hold
went-
on, we'll get to that.
Go.
We'll get to that.
You're
We'll get to that.
You're jumping
Too
the
late,
gun.
we just got
You're
to it,
jumping the
Tony.
guns.
You're jumping
No.
the
Alright.
gun, but I'm happy for it.
I'm naming the relevant games.
All right. Next thing is Splatoon Freeze getting a new
Who
mode.
cares?
Yeah, who
We've
cares?
been there, we've done that.
Who cares? Okay, here's one that you care about. Front Mission 1 is getting a remake.
Well, Splatoon 3's
and
co-op
2.
mode does look pretty fun. So I'm
Well,
excited
Front
for
Mission
that.
1 first, and then 2.
Yes, Front Mission 2 getting translated at all is a big deal, because that is a first. That
I
is
see.
new. The original's been translated, and I highly recommend people check out the DS release of that. It is top-notch. It is very good. I don't really like the way the 3D looks, sadly. It looks kind of clay-y. It didn't translate well, and the user interface looks like a bad mobile interface. But it's Front Mission, and I love Front Mission. So, yeah, I even liked Left Alive. Fight me. It wasn't a good game, but it wasn't a horrible
First
idea.
release 1995.
Who's
Ooh.
gonna hate you for that?
Because
I
Left
was.
Alive is
I know what
bad.
Left
Oh yeah, I
Alive is.
know, but like, who's gonna hate you for liking it?
What is Left Alive?
Real Front
Front Mission
Mission.
Left Alive.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's
Anyway.
just Left Alive, and it's a front. Whatever. It's
Okay.
it's pretty bad. But
Anyway,
like
the first.
there's room for a game like that for Front
Let him
Mission.
finish, done.
That game just wasn't very good.
Anyway, the first game is getting a definite remake, and then they said, and we got footage from that, and then they also said the second game is also coming too.
Yeah.
Is also being worked on, so that'll be fun. Since it is Square, I imagine it might be exclusive on Switch first, and then we get it all consoles later. I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so far Switch only, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, because Square doesn't like to keep things exclusive for long.
Yeah, because there's money to be made.
Exactly.
Elsewhere. So, and they recognize that.
Exactly.
Hint, hint. I'm
After
looking
that-
right at you. Burn dark.
After that, we get Disney Mario Kart, or Speedsters, if you care about Disney Mario
Which
Kart.
is pretty much free to play and hitting the summer for everything, and it will be crossbow. That's all you need to know on it.
Mm-hmm. Then, for some reason that I do not understand, Force Unleashed is coming to the Switch.
With no online. That was stupid.
But Force Unleashed didn't have online.
Yeah, but like, it's a perfect opportunity to add it. Because I want to beat up Star Wars
How are you
people.
gonna do online for Force Unleashed?
I don't
It's
freaking know.
Star Wars God of War.
Because there's a versus mode on the Wii version. That's the version that they're bringing over.
Oh, that did! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ew.
And you got to play as like a bunch of Star Wars characters beating the shit out of each other.
He said, I'ma fuck you up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Alright, so Force Unleashed is coming.
that turnaround really screwed Frag.
Then we get Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection.
Ew.
So,
God.
Assassin's
That
Creed
series has
2
been
for
dead to me
Brotherhood.
for a
Oh, so
while.
Blaze wants to turn up now, huh, Blaze? Okay.
You
Yeah.
cannot kill me, Frag.
Cool, Blaze.
But
I
if you
got
like some Assassin's Creed, there you go.
Yay.
And then here's another one for Frag, in case that one didn't like you. SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
and it's co-op. You already know what's gonna happen. Mobile Suit Monday, baby. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, I'll be getting it.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, I got to. Yeah.
Like, does it look fantastic? No, but it looks like, Dan Ball Senki, but, SD Gundams or something. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Incidentally, has anybody taken the time to play Megaton Musashi? Because that game's pretty lit. I just wish it were translated.
Dead.
Yeah, rematch that.
Please
'cause-
rematch. I like how Blaze.
Alright, so we got,
Nah, Blaze.
got more Gundam
nah.
stuff.
I'm a beat you.
And then the next announcement is one for me that hit my heart personally.
Okay.
Chrono Cross remake. Radical Dreamers edition. So happy. Chrono Cross, Blaze.
Oh, okay,
Seeing
okay.
Chrono
okay.
Cross get remade is just
I liked Chrono Cross for what it's worth. I don't think it was a great follow-up to Chrono Trigger, but as a game, it's pretty fantastic. It's really
I
good.
know.
Like,
That
liked
it
it.
includes something related to Radical Dreamers is pretty rad as well.
It's Radical Dreamers. Radical Dreamers was originally a Satellaview game that you had to stream from the stupid Satellaview version.
It's a text adventure, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still a game, but yes.
I love text adventures. It's like
Text Adventures
born-
actually pretty good.
So it was originally streamed on Satellaview, never released outside of Japan or on anything that wasn't that Satellaview. So if you missed it, too bad. But hey, they're bringing it back. So I'm so happy this comes with that. Because that includes like a lot of the actual backstory. That makes the game make sense. So that one got me. That was the one that got me for this direct, is like Chrono Cross with Radical Dreamers attached. I was just like, holy shit, this is awesome.
I feel that 100%.
Well, that was the first one that got me. We'll get to the other one that got me later. The next thing we got is more Kirby.
Full mode.
Kirby and the Forbidden Land. Someone over there really hates Kirby.
Why?
Because they're making him eat cars.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Oh, yeah,
that looks painful.
Are you kidding? Kirby will eat whatever he wants to eat. He's a
But
good
he's
boy.
not.
He's a broken
He's not
boy.
swallowing it though. It's stretching his mouth open.
No, he ate that joint, and then he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this instead. Like, his body absorbs
It's
that.
Kirby stretching his entire body over a car.
He's
And then he
an
drives
Eldritch.
around with it.
Like, how much
He's a
deep
cute-
Kirby lore do you know?
He's a
Because
cutesy
like
Eldritch.
Kirby
I do
is
know
an
the fact
Eldritch.
he isn't. I know he's an Eldritch Abomination, but still.
You thought you
He's
killed him.
pretty horrific. Like how
I am alive.
busted OP Kirby is. It's
Kirby is OP. I don't care what anyone
like
No, he is.
there's Kirby and then there's Ideon. It's like it's pretty bad. Like he's the destroyer of universes. It's pretty scary.
He is. But it's one, someone hates Kirby because they're making him do this shit. Two, they really didn't think about how anyone could take any of these forms, because one of them is just a ring.
Oh, they
So-
knew exactly what they were doing. Marketing.
Like,
I don't know.
Please tell me you're not getting hit. Oh, never mind.
I don't know how much they know about what they're doing with Kirby, but
I did not
that's
think
Kirby.
I have concerns about how
How
the
the
3D format's gonna work for Kirby.
Oh,
Yeah.
How does that feel? How does
I mean,
that
it looks
feel?
like it'll be fun. Kirby game. Is there a bad Kirby game, really?
No. I mean, I'm gonna take that back. I have no idea.
I played the remake on the Game Boy Advance. That was one of. I had a lot of fun with that one until I.
That
lost
one's
it.
superb. I don't think there are bad Kirby games, but there are Kirby games that are better than others. I was holding block that entire time, but
Bro,
alright.
like, I am so tired of blazing that rematch. I'm tired of this
yeah.
nonsense, I swear.
I know there's always going to be some that are better than others, but Kirby
Yeah,
doesn't have
like-
really bad outings.
There's some games I'll slag a little, like Epic Yarn for being too easy, but I loved its aesthetic and it was still fun and I played it to the end, so
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
personally I want another Kirby 64 style game. I really liked Kirby 64. I liked the whole fusing of powers thing. I don't think we're likely to get something like that because the older Dreamland titles like Dreamland 2 and 3 are not really the style that the series has been going towards for a while now. They're all basically Superstar.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing. Superstar's a ton of fun, but like I kind of miss those older games.
We're like, you know which one I want.
Mm-hmm.
Air Ride.
Yeah, there we go.
I do want
Let's get some air right in here. All right. After Kirby, we got some MLB. So whoever
no
cares
one
about
MLB,
sports, there you go.
really, fuck that.
No one
I don't
cares.
know why that was
Then we get Kingdom Hearts, still coming to Cloud. Still coming to Switch. Cloud versions on the Switch is what I meant to say.
Don't
I
know
do care
why
about
they-
Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not playing it on the Switch. So
Yeah, not playing
I don't
on
think
no
I-
goddamn cloud.
Yeah, I'm not playing on the Switch, so
yeah. I'm sure someone will play it on the Switch. I just have them all on PlayStation 4.
What the?
Well, I have them on 2 and 3 and 4. And when they release a 5, I will probably get the 5 collection. But until that time...
Yes, reflects on us more done.
He's a flex on his boy. You already know what they do.
Alright. Next is another one that I know Echo cares about. Klonoa 1 and
My
2.
boy
coming
is
to
back!
Switch. His boy is back.
Like, you don't know how happy that makes me.
I don't know. I didn't play Klonoa. No, I never got a Klonoa game. But...
Like, oh my goodness. It's so
I mean, this
good
is the
to
perfect
have
time to pick it
Klonoa
up
there.
once it comes out on Switch. So
Okay.
it is 1 and 2. So very neat. Then we get Portal. Portal 1 and 2. Not free because free doesn't exist. Still, but whatever.
Blaze, thank you.
He got hit.
Beat this motherfucker's ass. Oh, damn.
We got some Portal. And then the big one, the other big one for me personally, that I was really hyped for.
I'm sorry. I ulted.
People are dying.
I know for a fact I ulted.
Anyway, we get the other one that I'm super hyped for, Live Alive. A
That one I'm
freaking
pretty
Live
excited
Alive
for.
remake.
I'm pretty hyped.
That one made my jaw drop. Like, oh, I've been wanting. Live Alive is so cool. I like Live Alive.
Aha.
I'm so happy that it's getting not only a remake, but like an official patch, and it's coming over in English. And God, it's so good.
I'm sorry, Frank. I cannot help right now.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
God damn it, Kabuto.
All right. So Live Alive is awesome, and next is Nintendo Switch Sports.
Yay!
Wii Sports Part 2.
Well, Wii Sports Island has been invaded by
My
people
bad.
who are definitely not Mii's.
Wii Sports 3.
I mean, the Mii's are there, but the main characters are not Mii's anymore.
I am so sorry, Echo. Can you?
So you again.
You already did. Sorry.
I was trying to
They
avoid
got-
Blaze and hit him, but
They got volleyball, badminton, bowling, soccer, shambara, and tennis. And then they're getting golf later.
Chan bara, chan bara. I'm sorry.
Live out your Shingenger fantasies. The weird thing about this one is that they're actually doing like an online playtest. Before they actually release it, they're doing like an online test to test their online functionality, which Nintendo never fucking does. So why now? Why
they got complaints.
Why is it with Nintendo Switch Sports that they decide to do an online playtest?
Because they got
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're online, but this one ain't gonna do good.
But the Mii's are back still, so that's cool.
They are back.
They're not dead.
They're not dead completely. So
The Mii's was never dead. They live on.
next up on the list is Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Fever. I do love some Taiko no Tatsujin.
Always take more Taiko.
I'm hoping that with the past we can get some, because I know there are tight writer songs that you can do on Taiko no Tatsujin, because it is Bandai.
You
thing.
best be ready to pay for all them.
I know. That's the problem.
That's the problem. It is. It is.
Oh, Rhythm Festival. I got
That was
it.
supposed to
Rhythm
be that
Festival.
one. What is the button for it?
After Taiko, we got Triangle Strategy is still called Triangle Strategy, which upsets me. It upsets me greatly. The game looks great. But the name upsets me
Oh
because
my gosh! What
they
the
could
heck?
not think of anything better.
Blaze!
What are they gonna call it? Fire Emblem?
No,
It's
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy
Tactics
Tactics.
2.
What's Fire Emblem? I'm sorry. I just like calling it that.
So Triangle Strategy is still coming out. That still looks fun. Excited for that. Cuphead DLC, if you want to get your skull bashed in the 1950s, there you go.
It's your skull bastion.
They weren't that hard. They were pretty hard though. Very Metal Slug. Speaking of which, there's a Metal Slug Tactics game coming out, which is like Final Fantasy
Ooh,
Tactics
shiny.
Advance, but Metal Slug. I'm 100% behind it.
Cool. Speaking of things that are really actually hard, Metroid Dread is got a free update. Dread
Super
mode,
hard.
you die in one hit, no matter what.
Oh, so
And they also
Like-
released Rookie mode at the same time. So you have your
Oh.
hardcore mode and your easy mode. Whichever one you want to do.
Whichever one you're filling up soon.
Oh my god.
Blaze is a god.
It makes
care what
no
anyone says.
sense.
Blaze is a god. I just
I
want
mean, we
everyone-
knew this.
He is the reality stone.
Like, how the
After that, we got Earthbound coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Not just Earthbound, also Earthbound Beginnings, aka Earthbound Zero here in the West,
Nintendo.
aka Mother. Mother 1 and Mother 2. No sign of Mother Free yet, so...
Lucas.
that's why you get the fan translation.
I just this one was so good for RPG fans, and then we get to the Earthbound stuff. It's like, hey, Earthbound ones or Earthbound coming,
Whoa.
Mother 2 coming to Switch, and then Earthbound Beginnings. This one hasn't been released in the West yet, but now it's official. And it's like, now I'm sure all the Earthbound fans were like, come on, Mother Free, Mother Free, Mother Free, and nope, not for you. Mother Free will never be translated. I'm sorry,
Blaze, I
guys.
need you to live. Don't do
Bruh.
anything stupid. There you go.
Bruh.
You got that, and then
Can you interrupt him? Because he's really killing me.
Blaze,
Thank
come
you.
on!
That's what I was trying to
running
do.
You
in
guys
the
just
games.
holding guard the entire time, and I know if I
You
don't
have
hold guard,
no
I'm gonna get
help.
punched
Why
in the
did
face,
you
even though every
Wait.
time I try to do that.
I look,
I was
you-
actually almost kick him, but he got
I was
pushed
ready.
away.
I wanted to shoot him so bad,
Thank
Frank. I'm sorry.
Thank
He
you.
pissed me
I know
off.
you're fine. You got him. It didn't
Yeah,
matter.
I got him, but
Fine.
like
You got him.
I needed to shoot him
nice.
It
because
was
like
okay.
I
was just like,
understand
I'm
I
in
took
red.
a risk. I understand I took a risk with that, but like
No, you're
Blaze
fine.
pisses me off whenever we play a game because he's either throwing or he's going off, and it's only against me. Only, like this man, like yesterday with Marvel. I'm sorry to cut this off, but with Marvel, we playing Marvel yesterday. Blaze like, I don't know what I'm doing. He fighting Clank. He doing combos that make no sense for Blaze. Talking about
really ran out.
I don't know how to play at all. Blaze, you liar.
He really ran out of
He
confidence.
lies like a rug. It's true.
Blaze really ran
Alright.
out of confidence.
Anyway.
That's crazy.
Only two major things left on the direct. First one is a Mario Kart expansion pass.
Because they don't want to
48
make
new
9
courses. Because they don't want to make a new Mario Kart. And
And people
Tour, I
keep
guess, didn't
playing
do
it.
well enough. So,
Yet. That and people keep playing 8.
yeah, over Tour, their mobile one. So,
Because like, what else we got? Nintendo. That's why we're gonna play it.
but now there's a bunch of competitors trying to make their way in. We got the
Wow, you
Disney
serious?
one. We got Final Fantasy Chocobo
Chocobo's
Racing
coming
comes
back,
back next month again. So,
Oh, that's
Well,
out
that
next
reminder.
month?
Yeah, Cloud's gonna be.
That's
in that
next month.
motherfucker. Can't wait.
Shit.
that's
What's
on my
that
list.
on? What's that on?
Everything.
Right now, just Switch, I think.
Here.
Let me see, Chocobo Racing. Chocobo GP, let me see. Do.
He just like went through you. Fuck.
Nope, just Switch. Well, there is a Android spin-off minigame thing
Nope.
that you could get. That's what I figured.
Don't even.
So it is
No.
just Switch. Just Switch.
Yep. Very good.
It's like
Yes, sir.
it's like Chocobo GP Dash, but instead of actually spelling out the word dash, it's just like an apostrophe that you're supposed to pronounce as dash. Because
Wait, an apostrophe, not a hyphen?
no, it's an apostrophe.
That's pronounced.
I don't know.
Dash?
Yes,
I don't get
I am
it.
just as confused as you are. I don't understand either. Anyway, we got the
Thanks,
Mario Kart,
man.
and then the
Blaze is
last
still flashing at you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the
how
last
does he
big
allow us to do
announcement
this?
was Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So
That's
it's
it,
finally
isn't it?
time for more Xenoblade.
I can take it or leave it.
Ah, shit. This is dangerous.
Like, Xenoblade Chronicles X, I got you. That's
2?
gonna hit me, isn't it?
Yeah, that's hitting you.
I mean, this one has a
Wow.
giant robot too, so
Yeah, except you don't pilot it, and it's not yours, and it's a villain. So
as far as we know.
it's. I mean, I don't think they're gonna make one of the metal
Yeah, no, I don't think
faces an ally, but
No,
it does
it's
look
definitely
like
looking
it's
more
trying
like
to justify and hybridize Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2, which is cool.
It is.
Um,
It's if you
trying to
played
be
1 and 2,
trying to be a
you
happy
play.
medium between them.
It is, which is nice, and that's kind of where the story was going into. So
Yes, yeah, yep.
it's.
I read.
I find it funny that the two factions are represented by Nia and Melia, respectively. That makes me chuckle.
It was inevitable.
Yes.
And that's the direct. If you like RPGs, this was your direct. Like, this was your time.
They gave me Klonoa. That's all I wanted. I didn't expect to see my boy again. Because it didn't seem like Namco cared.
Well, it's
Bandai Namco now.
It is just remakes, though. It's ports or whatever. It's not like a new game, but it's nice that it's there. You know?
Yeah, that's what makes me happy. It's the fact that it's there. It's like, man, oh man, people wanted. I was wanting one of those people who wanted Klonoa for Smash. I was. I'm just getting
I still
beat
want
up.
Glover for Smash.
I'm just getting beat up.
Meh. Unfortunately, we won't have any more Smash for a while, so a long
Thank
while.
goodness, it has run its course.
Yes.
Like, it is time for people involved in that to take a good nap.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm good. I'm good. Sakurai deserves a break. Especially because
Air Ride 2 now, Sakurai. Marching orders, Sakurai.
Well, is Sakurai working on Forbidden Lands? Do we know?
I have no idea. Probably not. I don't know how involved he's been with the recent.
Not Forgotten Land, not Forbidden Lands. Forgotten Land. Wiki, tell me things.
The one time.
I see no mention of direct involvement with Sakurai, so. Just HAL Laboratory, so.
Blaze, stop getting hit.
Yeah, that's direct. A lot of awesome RPG news. I'm hyped for Chrono Cross and Live Alive. That's where my jam is. I'm so happy Live Alive got a freaking remake. Let's go.
How the fuck?
You can't smack me.
All right,
Now you're
and that's it for the direct. Want to go over any other news, Echo?
We got movie news.
Yeah, we got trailers. Today's a day, so we got a bunch of trailers that dropped today.
Yeah, hear me say
I
that.
just hurt the shit out of me.
We got the big game, so the big game gives us a whole bunch of stuff. We got trailers for Multiverse of Madness. We got a trailer for Jordan Peele's new movie, and I am a fan of Jordan Peele's stuff.
Never mind.
Echo.
I can't. Yeah,
Do it.
altered. I'm sorry. He's old. I'm sorry. I wish I could have helped.
Actually, damage proration might save me. It's gonna be tight.
Well, I'm dizzy, so I can't.
Keep doing what you're doing. I'll see if I can get a snipe.
Nope. He's kicked.
What did he kick?
He kicked Frank.
Apparently me.
Yeah, but it didn't look like he kicked Frag.
I was a ways up in the air, but apparently me. So
I do like that DC released a trailer, but they didn't have one specific movie, so they just put all their movies into one trailer.
Shut up, Blaze. They put everything they announced in one goddamn trailer.
Yeah. I guess they just didn't have enough footage from any single movie. So
I'm sorry, Blaze really actually did shut up. Like, I get frustrated fighting the mascot because, like I said, he's.
I got Sonic 2 trailers and
Sonic 2
all the fun.
looks so good.
Sonic 2 does look. It looks fun. I'm sure it'll be a fun movie, even if it's not a good movie. It'll be a fun movie.
Well, they're doing the Death Egg robot. That was the trailer, so that's gonna be neat.
Yeah, it is basically like Sonic Free and Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, it's 2 and 3 mixed together because why not?
Mm-hmm. Except in our world for some reason, but whatever. Side note: also, the Mario movie releases this year, so
Screw that movie.
not till like the holidays this year, but
Like Jack
it's
Black
coming.
as Bowser is like okay, but freaking
We haven't even
Pratt-
seen like a trailer anymore.
Nah,
yet,
Chris
so.
Pratt as Mario is the dumbest decision ever. Hollywood treating their voice actors like bullshit. Cause
I do love Charlie Day as Luigi though. So
yeah, that's that one.
like Jack Black as Bowser, Charlie Day as Luigi. That's
Jack Black is
fine.
who? Jack Black is who?
Bowser.
Bowser.
Oh my fucking god.
Like I am fine with everything else, but freaking fucking.
Chris Pratt as Mario.
Yeah,
Mario,
Chris
that's
Pratt
stupid.
is. I'm done with that man.
He's
I'm
the
sorry.
same dude in every movie. I swear.
Yep.
Like, love him or hate
Well,
him personally, I don't.
He's
care.
like the classic like generic dude.
Yeah,
You know,
in
if a
every
movie just needs like
movie.
a generic sounding guy, you get Chris Pratt.
Like
That
his,
isn't a compliment.
yeah, his star.
I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying it is.
No, I get you. I'm just saying.
But that will be interesting. All right. Anyway, I think we're out of news. Are we out of news? Anyone else got any news?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
We had a lot of news. We got Dawn Brothers. We got directs, trailers, got a lot of stuff.
Wow. Blaze.
I'm dead.
We got the White Tiger Ranger coming into Legends of the Grid, I guess, or yeah,
Oh, Alyssa, yeah.
or Legacy Wars. Legacy Wars. Me.
Alyssa. Damage duration, please.
Gonna be tight.
No.
Is Echo going to die?
Yes.
He died.
I swear to fucking. Mmm.
Sorry, I'm not
Unfortunate.
rematching. I need to change units. Coming to fight a big one.
Now I gotta sit up. Thanks, Blaze.
All right.
My, I
Oh,
have
you're going
permanently
down.
bad posture right now.
He just
I'm not
said,
willing
"You're
to
welcome,
improve it.
buddy."
Blaze is.
Just
Blaze,
leave
I
my-
hope, I hope you're not giving Echo shit because I'm about to de-sass you, sir.
No, I mean, look, I was like, when can we change the character? Because I've been accent for like 5-6 matches straight,
Because
and
we
I'm
always
honestly
say
a bit
that.
tired.
So
Since it now seems like we are out of news, are we ready to move on to superhero time?
I just want to check and be sure.
Okay. Yep.
Fake holiday coming up.
A fake holiday?
Yeah, fake
Kaiser
holiday.
Day? I mean, no, a Kaiser Day?
No, that's a real holiday. We all kneel down and worship Kaiser's feet.
Okay. Well, what are you referring to then?
Valentine's Day, fake holiday
Oh.
coming up. So
Tomorrow.
The day for us
Literally
lonely
tomorrow.
folks.
yep,
The day for us
fake
lonely folks.
fake
the-
holiday.
At least King
Let's
of
go, Echo. Let's show him the business.
At least
Come
King
on,
of
guys,
Fighters
what you have
comes out
against
tomorrow.
Express
At
the
least King of
love.
Fighters
Uh,
comes out tomorrow.
Hello.
Let's get
Oh,
along.
let's go! Our guest is here.
Yeah,
Yo, hello,
I'm
Jeff.
sorry to be so late. I'm just now seeing the messages. What's up, people?
Oh,
Hello,
hello.
hello, hello. Welcome.
Hello.
This is
Hello.
So. Let me introduce our first guest. This is Prince, aka Jeremy G. Follow him on TikTok. He does a lot of wrestling and Power Ranger content, but he's getting into tokusatsu.
I am slowly but surely.
So I wanted to take the time today to after superhero time, we throw some introductions to tokusatsu their way, just to spread
All
some
right.
toku love.
Sure. Well,
down to clown.
welcome.
So
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here, Prince.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the invite.
These are the guys, the old man Frank
So-
here, our boys with
Hey,
the
yo.
news jukebox. My fellow
Howdy.
fighter, partner in crime, Clank, and the resident mascot, Blaze.
Gotcha.
You are free to say "goddamn it, Blaze."
It's kind of our catchphrase. It's kind of our catchphrase around here. If you need evidence as to why, then just look at. There's a couple of places in here where you can find a thing called spin beam. That's not supposed to happen, but it does around Blaze.
Yeah,
So-
Blaze breaks games. It is ridiculous.
Oh,
Blaze, you would know that Blaze is a reality stone.
He is a reality stone.
gotcha.
Yeah, some bullshit happens around him. Anyway, okay.
Hello.
So,
Oh, there he is. Hello.
For information.
No, this is
It's
true.
not that's wrong information. That's
It's
true
100%
information.
So-
true. So this is where we just finished our news segment. We are hopping into
Yes.
superhero time, where we talk about basically all tokusatsu shows, Ultraman, which just finished up, Kamen Rider.
if there is an
and-
Ultraman, we'll talk about that.
Yep.
But in Japan, every weekend there's a superhero time block. Well, not every weekend, but most weekends.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which is where they air the new Kamen Rider and the new Super Sentai. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
So we do like episode recaps for those, and after that we're free to talk just Toku.
mhm.
Gotcha.
So what do you know? Just curious. What do you know about like Super Sentai Kamen Rider? Any previous knowledge?
Kamen Rider, I have very little to almost none. Super Sentai, I would say I know a lot, but I'm still learning.
I see. All right. Do you have any? Since we did the big Don Bros news conference already, we talked about that during the news. Do you have any thoughts on Don Bros? You know what Don Bros are?
Yes, I passed the episode where they first appeared in Zenkaiger, so I haven't really seen too much past the first episode he appeared.
Their episode hasn't come out yet. They're
Yeah,
in the next season. They haven't started yet.
Right, that much I know. The only thing I know about him is from the
The
Cameo.
So you
appearance
saw
in
during.
Zenkaiger.
So you haven't seen anything involving like the press conference or anything like that.
No, I haven't seen any of that yet.
Okay. Well, if you want to see stuff about that, we have that in the Toku spoilers section here on the Discord. So
Okay.
if you care to look there later.
Yes,
But
sir.
anyway. All right. Since you have no opinion, we'll just go into superhero time.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Superhero time.
So let's-
Zenkaiger or Revice? What do you want to start with, Echo?
Let's start with Revice. Let's get into some Revice.
Revise.
Ah, yeah.
All right.
Our 50th.
So things
anniversary.
happened this episode.
Mhm.
I love it. Oh, so beautiful.
So last we left off in Kamen Rider Revice, was the big Kamen Rider Demons arc.
Oh yeah. It was a good episode.
Hiromi had his great moments. His friends died, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Olteka got captured by Phoenix, which is good, but we'll get to more stuff later.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Do it
so
again.
We'll start with what Sakura is doing this episode. Sakura is approached by the family again, and she heads to the house at night, and she's immediately attacked by a bunch of people in masks, which is bad. Turns out it was just a test, and they want her to join a secret organization called Weekend, which is standing against Phoenix.
For the weekend.
Everybody is, in fact, working for the Weekend.
Oh,
They want Sakura, and they want Sakura to start working for the Weekend with them.
It sucks.
So we will see how that goes.
And her final test is apparently getting the gift stamp, the Gifu stamp, from Aguilera and Julio. And she heads over there, and she immediately beats Aguilera. She knows, Aguilera is a lot weaker than she was before. So, more on her story later.
I go. Damn, that damage reduction big.
But she does get it back, but it turns out it was a fake the whole time. We'll figure out where the real one is a little later.
We shall.
That's Sakura's little B-pot.
What the fuck is this?
Otherwise,
Nice, Fred.
we got Daiji and Ikki going to confront George about what the fuck he did to demons, what the fuck he did to Hiromi. George is just like, yeah, I knew the whole time it was eating his life force. That doesn't mean I'm a bad guy though. He knew what he was doing. George, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Yeah, George has one goal in mind, and that is to make the
Enough.
perfect
Yeah.
writer.
Be a Kamen Rider.
Yes.
He's working on it.
He's very
It's
cool.
all about getting that merch to Pappy Bandai.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Indeed.
Fred.
Rematch that.
I am sorry. So, Prince, one thing that makes our podcast different is that while we discuss things, we have a pretty much a game running in the background because it's all started
I
from us
got you.
just talking tokusatsu randomly amongst friends, and it's how it blossoms.
If you hear any random screams, something happened.
Oh,
During
I
Climax
figured.
Fighter.
I figured just because I heard clicking and I hear frustration, I was like, okay, I know what they're doing.
Yeah, so if you want to see exactly what gameplay is happening, we have the stream up on Twitch.
Oh, do you now?
Yes,
Okay.
just follow me, Kamen Rider Echo, on Twitch, and you'll see it.
Oh, I got you.
It gives people something to look at while we discuss.
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got that. And then, all right, we get to the main. Well, there's a little bit where they meet the obviously evil director, and he is obviously evil.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always fun. We get to Hiromi, who is turning in his letter of resignation. He's leaving Phoenix. He turns in his belt. He's not a rider anymore, and that makes me sad.
Wait, what was the name? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Hiromi, aka Kamen Rider Demons. Yes. George is there. Hiromi nearly punches George in the face.
So I'm about.
And George kind of has this look of like... He kind of looks like he's remorseful, but it's hard to tell because it's George. So... He does have a line like, "This is okay that you left because now you don't have to die." So I don't think he wanted Hiromi to die. I don't think he wanted him to die, but he was okay. I feel like he was okay if Hiromi did.
Yeah, because
that's kind of the impression I got of George in that moment.
Yeah,
like he was okay if Hiromi died, but he didn't want Hiromi to die. So
it all goes toward his ultimate end goal at the moment, anyway.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with him. And then Hiromi's walking out of the building until he meets obviously evil director heading to obviously evil demon guy that they locked up last episode.
I'm blasted.
Yes, you are.
And Hiromi interrupts their meeting. The entire they have a helicarrier, in case you didn't know, Prince. So their entire helicarrier starts crashing to the ground.
Oh, geez.
Hiromi takes up the pilot seat and is like, "I will lay down my life to save this ship," or something like that.
That's one of his like tropes throughout the show. Every time he mentions, he does a little, "I will lay down my life" after random part of his backstory, and
usually it's like to protect the world or to save this person or yada yada blah blah. That's his catchphrase.
I forget
what he do.
Kamen Rider is, but he talks about how his grandmother is like
Kabuto.
That is Kabuto.
Yes, there we go. I was just like,
grandmother always said.
Yes, I was just like, so you just gonna keep. So this is your catchphrase.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Exactly.
You're learning, my boy.
So Hiromi takes the ship to save the day. Daiji goes after Olteka, who Olteka has stolen the Demon's driver and is now Kamen Rider Demons, which is bad, very bad.
He's got Seto Kaiba as his demon.
And the demon inside the belt does mention like, "You smell like us." Okay, belt.
Belt-san was
Why did he fuck?
They jump off the helicarrier into scenic Toku Quarry, where they proceed to have a fight where Daiji gets his absolute ass kicked. And then Ikki and Sakura show up and immediately get blasted as well. And then Hiromi shows up by himself.
Shit.
To try and save the day.
I tried to do the...
He fails.
What you call it.
He has one final moment with Daiji where he's like, "Phoenix is hiding something. I leave the rest to the Igarashi siblings." And he gets blasted off a cliff. And that is the last we see of Hiromi. We don't see his body. We don't see... We don't see him die. We just see him fly off a cliff.
Yep.
But everyone thinks he's dead, and no one can find a body, apparently.
Oh, that's a lie thing.
Oh, yeah. If we don't know...
There's a body of water
That's a
nearby.
lie, then.
hold on. If it's a body of water, that changes everything. Because now you got to throw in like which body of water, what fishes are in what ocean, all that fun jazz, and how far.
No, well, you see here, common riders are different. If a common rider gets thrown into a body of water, they get stronger. That's what
For
happens.
some reason. Just
This
like
is,
right,
a scientifically proven fact.
fair
100%.
Oh
If
my
you
I
god.
just got my super.
If
I'm
you throw
sorry.
a rider into a river or the ocean, they will always come back 100 times stronger.
Even if they died, especially if they died. Like,
so-
medically dead, they'll be back.
So here's my question: are they part fish then?
Well,
Are
in
they
the case
part
of
aqua?
gills,
One of them was.
It's
One
a
of them
gill.
was part fish.
it happens.
So you're telling me if I put them on Aquatar, they're gonna be strong?
Oh yeah, that's a whole
Is that
planet
what
of
you're
water.
saying?
That's a whole planet
Exactly.
of water.
Exactly.
100%.
100%.
Fair enough.
Drunk.
He's learning.
Anyway, so Hiromi dies in quotes. You get one final massive fight trying to take down Demons, and they can't do it.
Nope. Because
Demons wins the day and just walks off into the sunset. Everyone heads back to the bar to lick their wounds. Well, not the bar, the bathtub.
Yes, the hot spring.
the hot bath.
The hot
whatever.
bath. There you go.
Very hot, gosh. Steamy.
They all head back to lick their wounds. Dad has a vision of the coffin. More on that later.
We don't know what's up with him, but I guarantee we know what's up with him. It's like,
Yes.
oh, this is obvious. Oh my god.
And yeah, and then we end the episode with the bad guys having won. They won the day. So, leading up to teaming up in Revice. That's just how it goes. Hiromi's dead though, which is kind of
You got vengeance against
well,
me?
I'm just trying to.
Well, Hiromi got
do
thrown off a
something.
cliff. I feel like they're gonna bring him back, like 100%. Hiromi's
Oh,
not
100%.
dead. Because just to catch Prince up, I know we all know this, but just to catch Prince up. Originally, his character was supposed to die episode 1, but because they just liked the episode because they liked the actor so much, they kept him on board to keep going. But they kept raising death flags, like he was gonna die any second.
Yeah.
So this is the moment.
At the
This
moment,
is apparently the
moment.
moment where they actually cashed that in.
How much
so
do
to
you have to
speak.
pay you to stay in here?
Oh, that's messed up. We have plenty of dope conversations. We even got band together.
Mhm.
Chris is cool. He's cool. Cool people.
I try to be sometimes.
All right. And next week we get a couple new forms in here, but that will be
Oh
for
yeah,
next week.
week is gonna be bonanzas.
Indeed. All right. And that is Revice.
That is indeed.
Like I feel like just a comment on Hiromi. I feel his death is somewhere in between like Lasers and Espada. If you guys remember,
Yeah. Oh,
it's
from
kind of the
Sega.
same thing as well. Laser died, but then everyone loved him so much that they brought him back, even though I didn't think they were really planning on it.
Yeah.
And then when Espada died, it was very obvious that they always planned to write him back in, even if the fans didn't like him or not. It was very blatantly planned that he was going to be brought back.
Motherfucker.
But in here, I feel it's kind of like in between. Fans really liked him before he died.
You
I
should
made
have-
a
So
huge mistake.
Yeah, you should have done that.
they already planned to like bring him back.
You slick bastard.
Brad,
Anyway, that's my
Ron,
thoughts on
I'm
Revice.
sorry. There's not much I can do for you.
All right.
Blaze, you should have been well banged there, but okay.
Yes.
And with that,
That.
ready to move on to Zenkaiju?
How many episodes we got left?
Like 4?
40. This is 46. Next week is 47, 48, 49. We got 3 episodes after this one.
I feel like we should do like we did with Trick and just like let the last ones play out. Like, and then do like the overall review and then talk about the show afterwards.
These 4 or
Yep.
Yeah, because like with Trigger, we let the last 5 episodes like build up, and then we completed that, and then
I get it. I get it. I feel like we could do this one and then just say the last 3. That's just my personal opinion. But if you want to save all 4, that'd be my guess. That's fine.
this was just like a random episode, right? Nothing like too big happened.
Well, they talk with God.
God
Oh,
himself.
fuck with God. Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you might, yeah. All right, go ahead. Just we'll do a little bit.
They talk about God, and the end of the episode is like God shows up and is like, "So, you guys ready to invade the enemy base now?" And they're all like, "Yeah, let's go invade the enemy base."
Well,
That's how the episode ends.
That's stupid, but like not like crazy stupid. Not like oh this sucks stupid. Just like that's so dumb. Like what the fuck? But like in a good way. In a good way. Because I do enjoy.
All right, so do you want to do the episode?
We might as well.
Alrighty, right. So they're talking to God. That's how the last episode. That was a cliffhanger from last episode.
Mm-hmm.
They met God in the body of Stacy, aka the unluckiest man in the world.
Poor Stacy.
Stacy's life sucks.
Stacy goes.
His life is absolutely miserable, dude.
Stacy
Oh
goes
my!
good.
I feel there's moments. It's just like he's a dick, but I feel so bad for him.
You know.
Have you been watching Zenkaiser?
Yeah, he said
I
he got the
am like
Down Brothers
maybe
episodes. Like,
2 or 3 episodes behind, but yes, I do.
Okay, so you know all the shit Stacy's been through.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, especially when that one monster brought his mom back, and it's just like, oh, that cuts deep.
And then his mom tried to kill
him. I was just like, oh, your final image of your mother is her trying to kill you. All right, have fun with that.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
Stacy's life sucks.
I'm just like, bro. And I told Echo this.
yes.
I can't help every time he uses his gun, I hear the Powerpuff Girls theme song
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah, I heard it too. The
See,
And
I told you someone else heard it, but
It was
I
like, I
was the
could-
one.
Cause I was how did I get? So I was watching like a random compilation video on YouTube and saw like the different past Sentai teams. Somebody used a gun. I was like, oh, so it's like that. All right, I gotta watch it now. Start watching it. Stacy comes on. He uses his gun. Oh, why does it sound like Powerpuff?
I don't know.
He's like,
But that
I hear it.
is the standby noise they went with. Anyway, so Stacy still possessed by God. He's talking to the Zenkaisers. The Zenkaisers don't believe that he is God because, for all they know, he's just some asshole who possessed Stacy.
I'm sorry, Echo.
So
You're good, bro. It's not.
So God makes a prediction. God makes a revelation. Tomorrow you will fight Carrot World. And then tomorrow comes around and Carrot World shows up. And they fight Carrot World. And it's only like a quarter of the episode. We do hear the
So he is God.
Hold on, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We do hear the Jurangaon theme song, which is very nice. It's nice to hear that one last time before the end. Zenkai o Jurangaon. It's great.
So, for instance, are you able to see the screen right now? I'm curious.
It's about the Twitch screen.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you see the character select screen. Is there a character that kind of like has your interest with the look? Like any-
Visually, let's see. Visually, I would say, probably bottom row, second to the left. Not Beast, Drive, or is it? Yep.
Drive.
Okay.
Ah.
The Banana Man. All right.
Drive. Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Bottom
Baron.
row, second to the left. There you go.
Baron. I am not a good Baron. That is Clank. He is all Baron.
Hold forward and mash square.
That's
Yeah.
all you gotta do.
Basically.
That is Guy. All
It's
right.
pretty close.
Oh, anyway,
hold on.
we'll get to that later.
You're
Yes,
not playing Baron, are you?
No, I am.
Oh, this. Oh, never mind.
We can explain who Baron is
Well,
later.
yes, that's actually
Alright.
that's superhero time.
I hope you can.
Anyway, so they beat the shit out of Carrot World. God
no. Blaze, you're gonna
shows
have
up
to
again. God shows up again.
What
And is just
on
like,
earth am I looking at?
so, have I proved that I'm a god yet? And everyone was like, well, two of them, Majin and Vroom, are like, yeah, you're a god. And Kaido shows up like, no, you're not a god. It could have just been coincidence. And besides, you're not. Why are you using Stacy's body? You didn't have permission to do that, did you? Just like, I don't need permission. I'm a god. Kaido does not take kindly to that.
said, "I am the one who transcends beyond mortals' bodies."
Sounds like Kaido.
And Kaido's just like, well, if you're gonna talk through anyone, then talk through me.
Wait, stop taking my fire
And
shit.
Jiren's like, no, talk through me. And everyone volunteers to be the host for God. Well, and then God is like, alright, but before... Alright, and God just... Fine, I'll give Stacy back. Before I go, 2 more revelations. You will fight Sapphire World, and then Bat World. So... And with that, God just kind of pieces out for a little bit, and just leaves Stacy's cold, lifeless body... Well, not lifeless body. Cold body on the stairs. Just leaves him there, and Stacy falls down. Stacy's back. Hooray for Stacy. Although I feel like he was living his best life while he was possessed by God. Like,
He was
we had that scene
power.
last episode, where it looked like he was like waking up from a hangover in a karaoke bar. So,
Oh,
I'm just saying, Stacy, your life was pretty good when you were possessed by God.
maybe.
But Stacy's back with Kaito. Kaito's really happy about it. Yay. We get our scene with the villains, where the villains are all wondering, like,
Crack.
what the fuck happened with...
God.
What the crap happened with Fortune World, because Fortune World just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
And then, interestingly, Gege shows up. Gege gets repossessed by God, and talks to Bokuas and is just like, hey, boss, I want to use these gears next. So he's not seeing the future. He's just switching back and forth, so he can decide whatever the next worlds they're gonna fight are gonna be. He's not looking into the future and seeing what they're gonna fight. He's making it happen. Which he's still kind of a god, but
You gotta wait for them to charge at you.
a little less of
Oh
a
yeah, I
god.
know. I was just trying to avoid those. So
Beyblade, let it rip.
I need a rematch.
yes, we shall. Get
After
to
that, we get a great scene with
That
Kaito
was
and
shenanigan
Stacy.
all over the place.
Mhm.
I don't know what
Kaito and
happened.
Stacy in the park, just kind of chilling out. Kaito is just like, dude, you don't have to go back to them. They don't love you. Come with me, please. Stacy, I just want to help you out. You're a
This
nice
is an
guy.
intervention.
Let me hug you, Stacy.
Intervention.
Nice guy. That man tried to kill Kaito on how many occasions?
Kaito is
I'm a
nice.
senpai.
He is a nice guy. Very
He
nice
is
guy.
the nicest guy. This man literally was like, you tried to kill me. Be my friend.
Sounds like Forza. But I'll get to
That is
that
Forza.
later.
We'll get to him. We'll
Yeah.
talk about Forza.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get to it.
It sounds like Forza.
So yeah. So
Wait.
Kaito just really wants to help Stacy out, because Stacy's life is absolutely miserable. Anyway, second part of the prediction come true, and Sapphire World shows up, and Kaito basically solos this one by going into Super Zenkaiser. Zenkaiser. There we go. Solos it both in civilian, in small form, whatever you want to call it, ranger form, and in Zord form, which is very good. Cool. He does a freaking rider kick to finish it off too. It's freaking
Gotta
great.
love it.
Fucking hell.
We meet up with our pirates again. We had a scene with them. They're just chilling out in the realm between realms, or whatever the space between all these different dimensions are.
Bullshit.
And they see that Piratopia is back, which is great, because they're from Piratopia, so... But Zox is a little concerned, because this is all happening really fast.
Maybe not.
I'm sorry, Clank. I am not.
We didn't get one of the saddest scenes, in my personal opinion. If you've been paying attention to the background, there's just been this one human, one Ikainoid couple in the background in a bunch of shots.
Wow. Thank you.
So we get them. God shows up and possesses the human dude, right as he's about to like propose or something, and then just like,
Oh.
and just says to the robot girl like, "You need to go back home now," and just pushes her into a portal back to, assumably, Kikaitopia. So
Thus
and then he
proving
just-
that God is a monster, and we
God
can't
is a
have,
massive dick. God is a massive dick.
we
Who
can't
does
have
not
this.
believe in true love.
You just can't have nice things.
Are you kidding me, Frank? Come on.
What up, Shinjay? My boy.
I get hit with this. I swear to God, if I get hit with this.
It's okay. I'll just hit you. It's fine.
No, Blaze
Weird,
bullshit.
then
Oh,
jump back to our main team. Jump back to our main team. Kaito talks to Yatsude like, "Hey, Yatsude, can Satoshi stay here for a little bit? For a little bit. He's going through some rough times. He needs a place to stay. Can you just stay here?" And
Fuck
Grandma
that.
is, of course, just like, "Of course he can. Do you see how many people are living here already? We can make room for one more.
You got a
We
buddy.
make room
Oh,
for one more."
yo.
Rematch.
I swear.
I'm sorry, Clink. I am not a good Baron.
And with that, the last part of the prediction comes true.
Mm-hmm.
Bat's World.
Blaze
Actually,
wants to
I
pick
like
up
Bat
five.
World. Bat World is pretty fun. He turns people into vampires.
That sounds about right.
Wait, what the hell happened in Shadow World then?
And because they already knew that Bat World would show up, they already have the countermeasure. In this case, being Dynaman once again,
Dynamite.
to build like a sound shield to like counteract his bat waves or whatever.
Yes.
And he also, when that doesn't work, he just pulls out a golden bat because Bat World. But if you notice, that bat is actually the same bat that Rider World used in Superhero Senki, just painted gold.
Yeah, it is.
And then they fucking steal the bat from him and just whack him
Don't
over the
use
head
that
with
ever.
it. And he just goes for a home run. Great.
What? Blaze? No.
Anyway, they beat the shit out of Bat World. This time, Vroom Majin gets the killing blow when they go into the Megazord, so everyone gets a nice chance to shine.
No, he so deserves that.
And then finally, at the very
Yeah.
end, God shows up again, this time possessing Gowon. And just like, so, have I finally convinced you that I'm a god? And they're like, okay, yeah, I guess you're a god. So do you guys want to go invade the Toji Tendo Palace now? Yeah, I guess let's just go invade. Let's take him down.
There you go.
Get one last scene with the bad guys where they're like, obviously there's a spy here. There's a spy in our midst. Ijiru, get me gears. I'm gonna take care of this myself. So, our big overlord is powering up for the final fight. We'll see what happens with that. Looks like it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
But that is Zenkaiser for this week. And it's leading into the final arc. Which means it looks like we'll be taking a break from it for a little bit, right?
Yes.
All right.
Superhero time. It's come to a close.
So I'm gonna do this.
Yes, and Julie goddamn deed. Alright.
I'm a little upset.
Like, I'm hyped for the end game of Zenkaiser.
Mhm.
Like, it's definitely not as, like, dramatic as past seasons have been. I will say that.
Nah,
It doesn't
Like-
feel like it's the end game.
Definitely
it
a fun
feels
ride.
very, not in a bad way, but somewhat too lighthearted.
Yeah. I
can
mean,
feel
that's gonna wind up being, like, the major criticism when we get to the retrospective, but it is what it is. Zenkaiser overall has been pretty great.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
very entertaining.
I would not.
Episode to episode.
Hard.
That is
Episode to
one-
episode it has been.
Literally, not since. Well, this is only my second Super Sentai, but at least in the anniversary seasons, I have
still
seemed to
in your-
enjoy them very much.
Since we have our new member, let's pick his brain a little bit. What Sentai seasons have you seen?
So I
When did you start?
This is my second time like fully watching the series because the only one I ever watched fully was Gokaiger, and then I seen like the Dino crossover for Go Buster.
Alright,
I've seen a couple of crossovers, and then as a series, this is my second full time running through a Super Sentai series.
Okay, so really new to all this.
Yes.
All right.
Very new to Tokyo. So it's time because I honestly did. Frag, did you have a Toku recommendation? Because I forgot your segment.
Oh, jeez. I keep getting these things. I'm never prepared.
We do have a new guy, so
Let
if
me
anyone.
I always have Toku recommendations. It's sorting out the ones that I I'd push on people at the cost of everything else.
I will say, watch
Let's see.
Gavin. That is a thing that's always been
I mean,
a part of the show.
definitely watch Space Sheriff Gavin. That's a ton of fun. Watch Kenji Oba just having a ball the entire series.
He's a vet. He's a vet.
man,
What was the last
He's
series you
been-
just said?
Space Sheriff Gavin.
Gotcha.
Please.
Alright, so before I cut the segment back to Frag, Space Sheriff Gavin, right? Dude is a monster. And if you've seen, like, I know you seen a couple of my videos. You've seen the little Deca Red and Shishi Red thing. You also noticed that, like, remember our versus battle where I brought in like just like Ranger allies to kind of like try
Yes.
to yes. So Sheriff Chaku is basically Space Sheriff Gavin, and they did him a little bit of justice in that. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, wait,
But
how the fuck?
he's amped. So what you saw in like Beast Morphers, nah, he's amped. He's amped beyond belief.
I figured.
So like my plan was before I got like suspended from live, Deca Ranger versus Space Sheriff Gavin, because like that's one of my favorite movies, and you get to see SPD, so why not? But
Gotcha.
no, like that's more of Gavin 2 though. Like he's the second one to take over, I believe. Right, Craig? That's the second one?
Yeah. He's not a bad successor. Like, they try very hard to make him at least seem similar. But Kenji Oba, man, that guy is just in and out of the suit. He's a pleasure to watch. I don't actually know if he was the suit actor for Gavin, but he was definitely for all the non-suited action scenes.
Do it!
Did we say hi to Shinji in chat? Looks like
Oh yeah, I
Shinji.
said what's up to Shinji.
Okay. I just noticed now. So.
Esports, my boy Esports White. I gotta say hi.
Alright.
But yeah, like I know we talked with MJ and we brought up I believe Garo and like the fact that YouTube has like almost all of it.
Yeah.
Is really nice. So we know about the Garo type of well, I want to say what is choreography. The choreography is really top notch. But besides that, I'm gonna pass it back to Frag so you can continue with the recommendation.
Keep talking while I look for a recommendation.
Oh, okay. Well, since...
Oh no! Yes!
Damn it! Wait,
Yesterday is Zubat Day.
Oh.
So yes, watch Kaiketsu Zubat.
Yes.
Or was that the second? I don't remember.
Let him give him some info on Kaiketsu Zubat.
Okay, so Kaiketsu Zubat. So he's a guy. And he's on a vengeance quest, and he has a power suit and a whip and a car, and he goes and he bullies people who are bad guys, and he does so by walking around clad in a leather cowboy outfit and being incredibly smug. He is terminally smug. So like all the bad guys, the bad guys, I forget the name of the criminal organization, but they keep hiring like high-priced mercenaries who are the best at doing whatever they do. So, for instance, you've got he's the best 6-shooter quick draw target practice person in the world. Or better yet, the most dangerous combat chef in the world. I'm not making that one up at all. And so the way things go is like this murder dude will be going after somebody or like chasing after the protagonist usually, and he'll be like you'll hear strums of a guitar as he's introducing himself because he walks around with a guitar all the time.
Yep.
So he's playing the guitar up like on top of a building, and they're like, "What's that guitar?" And he's like, "Wow!" And then
wait, what is this series called?
Kaiketsu Zubat. So Zubat like the Pokemon.
Gotcha.
AAIKETSU.
SU. I see it. I just looked up Tokusatsu Zubat and it just came up.
Yeah.
That sounds hilarious.
He's great. So it gets better though, because he'll be like, the combat chef will be like, I'm the most dangerous combat chef in the world.
okay.
And he's like, okay, show me your moves. And so the guy will be like, I'm gonna throw forks and spoons at stuff. So he does, and they get embedded in trees, and he like, you know, he's a combat chef, so obviously. So then he's like, I'm the best combat chef, and then the guy who's Zubat is like, no, I'm the best combat
Who
chef.
does this? That character sounds. I can't put my finger on it. I want to say Jack Spicer from Shaolin Showdown. He's kind of
not
that vibe.
Jack Spicer. Fighting
But-
Fudons? Best combat chef? Hello?
But it's just he sounds so familiar, like a villain who'll show up and be like, I'm the best at this. Does it? No, you ain't, fam. What are you doing?
You ain't shit. And he
You ain't
proceeds
it. This ain't
to
it.
he proceeds to one-up them completely. So the combat chef like throws a handful of forks and embeds them all inside like one tiny branch. Kaiketsu Zubat goes and is like, okay, give me these magical deadly throwing forks, and like makes them ricochet all over the forest and land all in the dude's hat. So it's like he's completely off the chain. He's a complete nut in the best way possible. And it's an entire series of him doing that every episode to some new crazy goon. And then like anytime, you know, once the fight gets serious and he gets like ganged up on by a bunch of mooks, he'll turn into Zubat.
Okay.
And so he wears this red suit and has a wit and starts, you know, bullying people in Toku fashion.
Oh,
And then leaves a card behind saying, I just beat the crap out of these dudes because I'm a vigilante and I'm better than them and they're bad guys. You should just
He does
take
it
my
in
word for it.
Showa era Toku fashion. So old school style.
Showa era is balls to the walls crazy, and I love it.
It does not care, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
If you want to get in the Kamen Rider, Ichigo is available to
depends.
watch legally. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get the Showa era Kamen Rider,
We do have the original Kamen Rider.
and he is,
Yeah,
he
it's
is-
just so. Some
Oh.
episode Israel just made me laugh so much. Honestly, abuse for him.
Friend.
February
Yeah.
2nd is Zubat Day.
yes.
So where you can get it, and I'm going to post it because I don't care.
Okay,
Um,
post it where to watch. You already know how that goes. But you can't ready up. You can get a minute.
Yeah, I will.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
I had to get to my spiel. I can't
I
multitask.
understand.
I do too.
Where to watch?
Yes, sir. Now, did I show an Ultraman fight to you guys? I'm
I
not
think you
sure.
did live, maybe? Question mark.
Yeah, on the live. I was trying to I wanted to give people like a taste of Ultraman, and it was like Ultra Galaxy Fight because like I love that movie.
We do have Destined Crossroads coming out.
Oh
so-
yes, I got it. Oh, that gives me something to watch, like series wise, like to get ready. The absolute.
We don't
conspiracy.
we don't have an exact start date yet though.
Yes.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
But now I got something to watch on live. The absolute conspiracy. Yes, but
No, Destined Crossroads, Absolute Conspiracy.
No,
was a
I'm
couple years
saying that's
ago.
like a precursor.
It's the follow-up. It's absolute conspiracy too. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
the precursor is what I meant to say.
I mean, you are correct. I just like being more correct.
Okay. Yo. So yes, let's talk about our giant silver gods of light, basically.
oh, okay.
So Ultraman, done is like kind of, and with Ultraman.
I'm new to Ultraman. I've seen only 3 series now, so
2 out of 3 weren't bad.
yeah.
It's
The
too
one-
bad
the
Modern
one-
Ultra is kind of.
The one bad one that I did watch was like my first one, so it did not leave a good impression.
No.
Yeah.
Which was Ultraman Z.
Ultraman isn't just it's just not really my thing. I mean, I like some of the series obviously.
Yeah.
And they have some good moments, but I prefer Kamen Rider, so
Oh, sure. Kamen Rider has crossover with Sentai pretty good amount of time.
Oh, definitely.
They're like.
So have you what do you know about Rider? Just curious about Kamen Rider.
Besides the whole like like a couple episodes into the series I was talking about earlier. I don't know. And then what? Besides the stuff Echo has told me, I have no knowledge whatsoever.
All right, I have a fun game then.
I try my best.
Okay, what's
Let's try. Let's do a quick recap of our favorite writers.
Sure.
I just know they're.
Yeah,
I just know they're super busted.
Oh yeah. Right.
See how many we can get. Just do your favorite.
Yeah,
favorites
okay,
right now.
Fair enough.
Maybe we can do all the Heiseis and slash Rainbow dudes. Maybe Showa guys. Whoever wants to cover what. So.
Yeah, let's start with everybody pick one, and we'll go forward from there.
Well, let's do it when you get to the character selection screen.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, currently,
Just so he can see who we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, if we talk about the one I'm currently playing as, that is Kamen Rider O's, right? And I'm pretty sure you're aware of the change that the little special change that he had with Gokaiger, where he gave him the O's keys. Yes. Each one of those. Oh my god. Kamen Rider O's is kind of funny in that sense. Because
each one of those little medals that he has the power of an animal in it.
Yeah.
They can correspond to either his head, his arms, or his legs.
Nice.
He's got a couple different combos. His main combo that you see there is Tatoba, Eagle, Hawk Head, Tor arms, Bata legs, Grasshopper legs, Tiger arms. There you go.
Yeah.
That's his main thing. He gets a bunch of other sweet combos. Gatsukiri Bug is his bug combo. Rata Rata is his lion cat combo. He has cheetah legs. So he's got a bunch of those. Story wise, Oz is a hobo. That's how I refer to him.
He's a professional bum. He's a professional hobo. Very much in yes, it's what he does professionally. Very much in the vein of Godai Yusuke from
Kamen Rider Kuga,
which is where like Oz takes almost every single note it plays from Kuga. Like all the good ideas it has, it cribs from the best. Because
note to self, that is Frag's opinion, not the rest of the fandom's opinion. That is simply Frag's opinion. I'm just going to put a pin and disclaimer in that.
Watch Kuga. Watch Oz.
I have watched Kuga.
They're the same show. Like
there's a lot of similarities, but I don't believe they are the same.
All of Oz's best ideas come from Kuga.
Thank you, good
Full
buddy?
stop. Full stop.
Again, gonna put more pins in that. Just gonna disclaimers. Frag's opinions here.
You can say that, but like anybody who watches it, if they say that isn't the case, I'm sorry, they didn't watch it. They didn't.
I like Oz for being Oz. Yes, there are a lot of similarities with Kuga, but I like Oz for it being Oz. So you'll just have to watch them and make your own judgment.
It's not necessarily a bad thing that he brought. Like,
try not to get into too many spoiler territory. Depending on
it's
one you
this isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, that's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
like
I'm agreeing
that's
with
the best, like crib from the best.
Kuga.
That's the way.
That's
what I'm also
going to
say this. We did the
like.
We did the big.
Is friggin' best of pre-decade Heisei era. The show at the end. That's like the entire last half is basically like Blade by way of Kuga, by way of Ryuki, by way of I don't know, Agito or something.
I'm way too polite to interrupt Frag, but I'm just gonna point out that Oz actually beat Kuga in the popularity poll. So
right, that's because new people have no idea what good is. That's okay. They're allowed.
Frag is our resident Showa, and it is hilarious. But like he does bring up very good points, and he showed us Inframan. That was a
you had to be there. This will make no sense. You had to be there.
Inframan was a special like commentary movie thing that we did. I try to do like commentary movie stuff like once a month. Yeah. And oh my goodness, that was a ride. I will have to show that on live so y'all can understand what I went through with watching that. An absolute treat because it was so silly.
Time. But it is a truly good time.
He's a professional bum. He has a bird buddy. His bird buddy is cool.
Bird buddy's a self-absorbed asshole.
But he's cool.
Oh, that is also true.
It is very.
But he gets better, kind of.
And he has a thing for popsicles.
Is he an a-hole like what is it, the bird from Gokaiger?
Oh,
he's not an act. He's a bird-based monster.
Yes.
Bird-based monster, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
They're called
Because
breeds.
He's a hand. He possesses a dude.
he
The
loves
dude's
popsicles.
nice. But you don't like see the dude doing the dude thing much because it's the bird person possessing him the whole time.
Yes.
Most of the time.
Xenowing! No, I'm kidding.
Xeno.
Kinda, yeah.
Now let
Alright,
me
so
tell
that's-
you about the power of friendship incarnate.
Don't.
Alright.
Oh no.
Kamen
The
Rider
trope
Forza.
of every anime.
Yeah.
Just power
He
of
is a
friendship.
shonen.
Alright.
He is a shonen. So
Pretty much.
here's the thing with Forza. He wants to befriend everyone. And I mean everyone. But
Good
he's
luck
a
with that.
very cool
That is Forza's superpower.
when Gokai in Superhero Tyson, when Gokai Red first meets him, he's like, I don't know who you are, but I want to be your friend. And I'm like, okay. There it is. That's what he does. That's like his main thing. But as you can tell by his suit, if you look at the screen, dude is an astronaut. He's an astronaut.
Yes.
He's an astronaut. He goes to space. He has a moon base.
They literally have a moon base.
He's a high school student, but
He is a high
likes
school student.
space.
He's a high school student. But
Actually, he's not really the one who likes space, is he? It's
No.
everyone around him.
Yeah, he's just the one who uses the suit.
So he's a teenager with attitude.
Yes, he's very much a teen with attitude.
He
Yes,
very much is.
Forza is the high school drama of the Kamen Rider series.
But it's really good.
I mean,
It
high
is
school
good.
dramas aren't
Well,
bad.
up until they keep doing the McDonald's Happy Meals stuff, that really didn't work for me.
I like the
Ah,
burger.
Yeah,
yes.
he
I like the
has
burger
McDonald's.
toy.
He has McDonald's Happy Meal robots.
Yeah, the burger toy.
It's a thing.
The burger toy is great.
They don't really matter too much in the long run.
They don't, but they're omnipresent. They're very hard to ignore because they're loud.
Got it.
But
that's Forza. Forza's main gimmick is he has a bunch of switches that he can attach to his various limbs.
yes.
For
And-
example, his classic is the rocket
respect
punch
it.
going into the drill kick.
Yep,
right there.
that is his standard
Okay.
Rider kick.
Yep. So he's Rider Man, the Rider.
Better than Rider Man.
We'll get to who
Goddamn.
Rider Man is later. Maybe not today, but later.
Better than Rider Man. Fucking Rider Man. I got
As far as
beef for Rider Man.
Forza, he's a space dude. He's an astronaut. He celebrated the 40th anniversary. Forza's cool.
Forza is a fun ride, honestly.
Yeah. It wasn't my cup of tea, but it has its moments for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Meteor, his secondary, is just like Bruce Lee. He does. the
Yeah.
disco
Meteor is
stuff.
Disco Space Bruce Lee.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Disco
Can't
Space
forget the
Bruce
power.
Lee sends nunchucks. He has no nunchucks, but he
Yes,
does
no
have a staff
nunchucks.
and a Beyblade.
This
So
is true. Hey,
He does
Cluster.
indeed have a staff and a Beyblade.
Beyblade, let
Kamen
it
Rider is a
rip.
great series.
Magnet states. O's his final
Oh,
form.
I
Tilted.
wasted my ult.
Oh,
That's Oz's final form. He's a dinosaur.
He's a dinosaur.
And he blasts the shit out of everything. And the stream has... Oh, there we go. The stream was lagging
okay.
a little bit.
Oh.
yep. Oh,
Too much was happening.
jeez.
Too much was happening. At
At
once.
one
Blaze.
time.
My ult must have run
Oh,
out.
here we go.
I had like.
I'm stupid. I messed
Yeah.
that up.
Oh, there he goes.
And him, Blaze. And him. Annihilate his HP.
We'll get him in the rematch.
Fair. So yeah,
Jose.
that is Forza in a nutshell. It is a fun ride, power, friendship, but it's not like. For me, it wasn't annoying. That's how I put it. For me, it wasn't annoying. Like how a lot of other shows use the power friendship.
Getting better and better the more I rewatch it, honestly.
There's Blaze. There's Blaze.
Yeah, Forza is a good one. It's a memorable
I
one.
feel like it's a good beginner-friendly rider too, in my opinion.
Honestly, Drive.
That's also
is
pretty
more
true.
annoying than Jose. And I'm not saying that because I hate Drive. I just don't like the divisions
Alright.
of
The
Drive.
supporting
we gotta
cast of
fight,
Drive,
Blaze.
I took some umbrage.
Okay,
with.
who's next on the list? Are we going
Kamen
with Drive?
Rider V3. So because I was talking about Kaiketsu Zubat, same main character, same actor for the main character.
Here,
Without
hold
the
on.
guitar.
Was Battle France? I think.
Yes.
Sure, it was Battle France. Yeah, the blue one.
Yes.
Yes, Battle France. Great actor. Another one. One of the greats along with Kenji Oba.
Hold on. I will put a picture in the Discord so he knows who we're talking about.
Gotcha.
I assume you're
So-
going to talk about Rider Man too, so I'll put him in there as
Nah,
well.
Rider Man's not a common
Nope.
rider. We don't talk about non-common riders.
Not talking about Rider Man, okay.
Okay.
Rider Man doesn't deserve it.
So, Kamen Rider V3 takes place shortly after, well, sometime after the original Kamen Rider. And there's this guy, and he's like, yo, I idolize the people who incidentally are Kamen Rider Ichigo and Nigo. He doesn't know that. He's not supposed to know that, anyway. But he does, kind of. It's complicated. But in any case, he very much has a massive, massive dislike boner for injustice. So he likes justice.
Oh,
Justice with a side
And he
of
does
milk.
not like Destron, because Destron are this evil organization that's new on the block.
I put a
up
picture in
pieces-
general just so you know who V3 looks like.
Picking
What's
up
that
the
dude?
pieces from where Shocker left off.
Gotcha.
Because a plot twist are actually Shocker the entire time.
Almost looks like a moth.
Shocker never dies.
Shocker is immortal, it's frightening. He's
you
truly
ain't
dangerous.
To
Oh,
comment on the
that's
Moth
interesting.
theme, a lot of the early Kamen Riders were bugs.
They're
the
bugs.
original Kamen
I
Riders.
think
were
he's-
I
proper.
figured.
I think he's
I
supposed to be a cicada. I'm not 100%.
Oh.
I can see it. I can see it.
But he's, yeah, so what winds up happening is his entire family gets friggin' murdered.
Oh,
Actually murdered by a Destron monster who is called Scissors Jaguar because he's a jaguar with scissors, and he goes around saying Jesus and busting down walls, and it's really funny because I just
Oh.
think, oh, he's a really aggressive Jehovah's Witness.
that's fair.
And so he like comes to the people who are Ichigo and Nigo and is like, these people killed my family. Fuck justice. I want vengeance. And they're like, this isn't the way. And he's like, I don't care. I'm making it happen. So he goes and he chases after after these people. He's not a cyborg. He's not augmented like Ichigo and Nigo are. Hongo, Takeshi, and the other one.
Number two.
The other one.
Wait, you don't remember Ichimochi Hayato?
That one, yes, the one who actually runs the show in in the original Kamen Rider for far more
Yeah, why you
episodes
don't
than the
remember his
OG.
name?
Because I'm old, Blaze. The second thing to go with old age is your memory, and I cannot remember the first.
That is true.
So he goes and he rushes into a Destron base and gets pretty much murdered to death. And they're like, well, I guess we don't have a choice but to turn him into a cyborg. This life sucks, dude. And he's like, I don't care. I'm getting vengeance. Let's go. And proceeds to watch Ichigo and Nigo take a nuke point blank to the face and apparently die.
Oh,
They ate
They didn't
that.
actually die.
They ate that.
They
nuke, by
didn't
the
die,
way.
as it turns out.
Still
Unlike
a nuke
certain
to the
other
face,
people
though.
who took a point blank nuke to the face. Rider Man, who shows up later, and he's very antagonistic.
Right,
He rides a nuke, like Slim Pickens style, from Dr. Strangelove. And he dies like a bitch. I mean a boss. He dies like a bro.
Damn.
He's dead.
No.
He comes back for the movies, but he's dead.
we
Hold
have.
on.
As far as the show is concerned, he's dead. But yeah,
That
so
is
he
Rider
goes-
Man. Again, posted in general.
So
Nobody
yeah,
likes
he,
Rider Man.
Blaze likes Rider Man, but that's how you know.
Blaze is uncultured swine.
oh, I can see why you don't like this.
You see, I like Rider Man's design. I despise him as a character, and I don't like the fact that he's
Four.
considered a rider.
Yeah,
Because
tackles
he's kind of a
not.
jerk. Because they give it to him because he remote controls he Slim Pickens rides the nuke elsewhere so that it won't blow up civilization. But he like goes out, and I'm like, but Ichigo and Nigo took this. He's not that special. So where
It's because
Rider
he wasn't
Man's
wearing
legacy.
a full helmet. There you go.
So, yeah, if he had, yep. So, where Rider Man's legacy comes into question, though, is for Kamen Rider Agito. Because G3 is very much an homage But G3 is awesome. So we like
We'll get to
G3.
Agito later. So,
Yes.
all right. So, any more on V3 or are we?
I
Good to go on that
No,
one?
that's basically it. It's got a fantastic bits towards the end of the series where the past writers show up and they rock house, and it's really awesome, and starts the tradition of having the previous writers show up for the last couple episodes, doing cool things.
kick buttons.
Kicks serious booty.
Hey, who wants the next one? And which
Uh,
writer is it?
I will. Let's see, because I know Dunn wants to probably.
I mean,
talk
you know the one I want to take.
X8.
So
I know you want to take X8.
Nah, he wants to take Kamen Rider Amazon because
I love Amazon.
punch through the mountains, rip through the seas. Amazon.
I kind of want to make it a little different. So, friends, I know you. I'm gonna take it to the Sentai route.
oh,
So, friends, I know you're well aware of the Aquitar Rangers. I know you're aware.
Yes.
Are you aware of Cocker Ranger?
I am very aware of Cocker Ranger.
All right,
I have not seen it, but I am very aware.
I need you to watch Cocker Ranger because it is great. It is one of the funniest Super Sentai I've watched. Like,
Cocker Ranger has been officially subbed for the US and released on physical versions
good old
of Cocker
shop
Ranger.
acting. But between the ending theme and the main theme, good stuff. Good stuff, by the way. Just
Is it better than Die Rangers?
you gonna make it
Because
do
Die
that.
Rangers is like
Probably not, but it's still a lot of fun. It enjoys what it does. It seems to have fun with itself.
Yeah.
Not quite to the same degree that Car Ranger does, where Car Ranger like just doesn't care. It's like,
Oh, they
I'm gonna
don't.
be the goofiest, silliest show on the face of the earth, and I don't care who knows it. Car Ranger blew me away. I didn't think it was gonna be anywhere near that fun, and it was just. I had so much fun watching that.
Oh,
Cocker
yeah.
Ranger also impressed and surprised me because I was expecting something kind of, like ninja serious, and it's it's there.
character
But it's,
like I don't know what his equivalent name in the Sentai is, but when you have a character looking like Ninja, I'm like, all right, this series
Ninja Man.
can't be that serious.
Yes, Ninja Man
Oh,
just
yeah.
wants to be loved.
I see. I knew it because I'm looking like this isn't. I'm like, I like his design. It's cool,
Ninja Man is like,
but he doesn't look like a character I would take serious.
nah, Ninja Man wants to be loved, man. That's all he wants. But I think the one character that blew me away in Cocker Ranger was Ninja Black. That dude, when he first shows up as the American Ninja with the skates and the cowboy outfit. See you again. I'm like, okay.
yes,
He's
he
my
was
favorite
perfect.
character. You'll love it. You'll love it.
The best American stereotypes, like just a massive giggle fest.
No,
I am telling you, you will love Cocker Ranger. Like, oh my goodness.
Ranger, ninja.
Like, oh gosh, it's so good. But yeah, friends, what like, let's ask you, man, what is it that you would look for in a tokusatsu show?
I think that's working.
There's two I'm looking for. There's the serious dark tone where there's humor in it, but it's very
Plays
kind
movie.
of in an RPM,
Mhm.
RPM type of thing. It's
Oh, okay, I got you.
it's dark, but it still has its humor in it.
Yeah,
It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's serious enough.
yeah. Okay.
And then I would like the goofiness that is like Zenkaiger. So I would like both. They don't have to be in the same series, but both.
Mhm. Well done. I believe that works just well for you.
Does it? I was going to go into X8.
Yes,
It works
Okay.
well.
we just
Okay.
described.
Oh yeah. So let me.
I know
test-
which side of the spectrum. I guess the dark. Okay, yeah.
It's the dark and goofy. It has its.
I mean,
moments.
I thought
has both.
X-Aid was really goofy.
Wait, which has both?
X-Aid, Kamen Rider
X-Aid.
X-Aid. So I will pass the mic over to Dunn, and he will describe
All right.
Mr. Video Game himself,
Kamen Rider X8,
and I will show you what he looks
aka Emu Hojo, aka a doctor. He's a pediatrician.
like. Easy.
Well, he's an intern to start the series. So this is a series that involve all the main characters are doctors.
Yes,
and they
okay.
fight
This is
these
Kamen
things
Rider,
called the Bugster, which are a sentient computer virus that has now grown to infect humans.
Gotcha.
So that's what mainly happens. I love Exade. Exade is my favorite show of all time.
That
like
theme
actually,
song
that's
is
Exade right there.
goated.
He's got a video game anime aesthetic vibe going with him. If you want to quickly go down to the corner there, where Brave is,
Yes,
show
his
up Brave real
secondary.
quick. Brave is his secondary. He's a knight. All the writers of Exade are based on different video game genres. Exade is your action platformers.
Yep.
So
your Mario.
Brave here
Sonic,
represents RPGs.
your
We
Final
got Snipe.
Fantasies.
Gotcha.
We got Snipe, who is the first-person shooter.
Mhm.
They're all great. All the characters are fantastic in that show. There's a lot thematically. The show deals a lot with like life and death because they are doctors. They're dealing with like life and death scenarios.
Oh, sure.
And because the main villains are viruses, they have their own issues about like, are we alive? What is life? What does it mean to be alive if you just keep coming back because they're video game characters? So they go into that. There's a lot of cool video game concepts that they relate to, like life and medicine and all that fun jazz. It's really good. It has the best single episode of Kamen Rider, in my personal opinion, episode 12.
The Christmas episode?
The Christmas episode.
Oh, I gotta give you context to the Christmas episode. Okay.
I will give context for the Christmas episode.
Take over.
So, this is the Christmas episode. The first half of the episode is the actual Christmas episode.
Okay.
As in, they're dealing with a kid who's like, I don't like Christmas because my parents are always busy. Their parents run a bakery, so they're making like Christmas baked goods and all that, and they're really busy this time of year. So the first half of the episode is the main cast dealing with that. And it's a really goofy episode. They do their own little parody of Jingle Bells during the fight. So they're fighting 2 Jingle Bells. It's great. And that's the first half of the episode. It's super light, cheery, fun-hearted. If you love that, you're gonna like that. You're gonna like this episode of Kamen Rider.
Okay.
The second half of the episode gets into what the overarching plot. So one of the main writers named Laser, he's the racing game. He turns into a motorcycle. He legit turns into a motorcycle. That's his main form. So he does get human forms, but he starts out turning into a motorcycle. Anyway, so he confronts one of our big bads of the show, a man named Dan Kuroto. He's fun. We'll get to him later.
You'll like
He's
him.
fun.
You'll like him.
So this is the moment where Laser has figured out that Dan has actually been behind most of the plots so far of the show, and he confronts him. Confronts him in an abandoned warehouse, and he starts to fight. Dan pulls out his new gashat he develops, because Dan is the game developer. He makes all the stuff to fight all the monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're doctors. They can't deal with video games. They have to get a video game guy to deal with it. Anyway, so he pulls out a new gashat. It's survival horror base, dangerous zombie. It is a fantastic debut for his new form. Absolutely amazing. And it gets completely drop dead serious in the span of like this one episode. This is the same episode where all that Christmas shit was going on. You gotta understand. This is a hard shift in tone. Completely dead serious. And awesome debut for him. Absolutely amazing. He summons zombies. It's really cool effects. And at the end of it, Laser goddamn dies.
Uh-oh.
The bike fucking dies in that episode. In the Christmas episode.
His reaction, he's like, oh.
It's freaking raining. There's a heartfelt moment. He's like, carry on. You carry on for me. Keep living. And it's a tearjerker in the Christmas episode.
Parents did not like this. Kids didn't like this.
No, they did not.
They didn't like it.
If you don't know if you like Kamen Rider, watch this episode. If you watch this episode and you like this episode, you're gonna like Kamen Rider.
Oh my fucking god, Blaze!
That reminds me of what's the What's the Super Sentai where the Black Ranger dies at the end?
Jetman.
Jetman.
Jet. That's how I was just like every time I was like, I get Jetman feels.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's a wedding. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. On
I'll
the
never
bench.
forget. Somebody
On the
spoiled it
bench.
for me because I put a video up where it's just like every Super Sentai before is Jew Ranger, and I was like, oh, it was sad when he died. I was like, oh,
And then he
I
had
didn't
to
watch it yet, but thanks for dropping that spoiler. Actually, like,
Jetman is particularly metal because like the way it starts, it's like 0 to 10 right out the gate. It's like, oh, this is
oh yeah.
because you could be like, oh, it's just because the Showa series in general are kind of like people dying by the hundreds.
Yep.
Either implicitly or graphically on screen. Not like blood and guts, but
Oh, no.
this person's dead.
Mhm.
Jetman feels very personal. Like it feels like it's calculated infliction of danger.
Jetto, man. That theme is lovable.
Speaking of themes, X8, back to X8, because I love X8. X8 is great. The music in X8 is freaking fire. Actually, it's so fire that the theme song of X8 was voted the top rated in the anniversary poll they had last year. Out of all the songs in Kamen Rider, Excite, the theme song of X8, won. So,
And
Of course it has to.
booyah!
No, exactly. That makes sense. That makes
Surprise Drive got done dirty, but that's a topic for another time. But
He
yeah,
said, Echo said that's a topic he's not gonna get into.
yeah, because freaking Deno.
You know, Echo was upset with that poll,
That
at least the
poll's
music part of
bullshit.
it. But X8 is fucking great. All the characters in it are fantastic. I didn't even mention Poppy Pippo Poppo, who is main female of the show. She's fun. I like her.
And if I know you heard of Q Ranger, Shishi Red makes an appearance. So that's it was really
There is a crossover between Q Ranger and X8. They aired at the same time.
yeah. So they're like
That's a lot of things that happens if Sentai and Kamen Rider are like brother and sister series.
Yeah.
no, they're sisters.
So they cross over a lot.
Yeah, they're sibling series, and surprisingly, they have another sibling which I didn't know about until recently. Thanks, Peachy. Peachy knows.
There is the third sibling, Precure, which that's more of an anime though.
Yeah,
so.
it is very much an anime. But the Pretty Cure Magical Girls have teamed up with Deca Ranger, and they've danced with Kira Major and Ryu Soldier and Blue Pat. They've that's a whole
Toku
topic
gets
for another
weird.
time. It does. But that's what makes
Anyway,
it great.
I could keep talking about X8 all day, but there are other shows to talk about. So.
Oh yes. So like X8 gives you the vibes that you kind of want. I also want I know you talk to Blue, so like if you ask him his favorite or like one of his favorites, he'll definitely tell you Build. And I will explain to you Build. It tries to do the political drama thing.
Sure.
And like the first
We'll get to once the round switch, you can switch to Build, and we can
I'll show you him. But like it's cool.
But until that moment, X8 is awesome.
Gotcha.
I can't stop talking. X8 is literally my favorite show of all time. You must understand. So
I enjoyed X8 too. It was the season that I can use to introduce people because like a lot of my friends they love video games. So it's like, hey man, you want to see a video game superhero? And then I show them X8 and they're like, oh okay. So they watched all of it, including the movies that take place after the show, and they just loved every bit of it. So I also think X8 is a good one for beginners because it takes something that people do enjoy, which is video games, and does something with it. Now, like, there's parts of X8 that are kind of like, I'm gonna be honest. In my personal opinion, there's parts of it that are like, but it doesn't take away from the show at all.
you know, normally I say personal opinion isn't wrong, but in this case, no, he's wrong. X8 is amazing.
He loves that show. But like I said, like the parts you might find that are kind of it doesn't take away from the show at all. It's very fun, very enjoyable. I believe you would have a good time with it.
I got you. I appreciate the recommendations. Definitely have a lot to watch now.
He's ranking a list.
Wait,
Literally.
What do you mean you don't have like free time 24/7 to watch 50 series?
Man, listen. Okay, so right now, and I mean, it's not as bad as the first time watching it, but for research purposes, I am sitting here watching Samurai and Super Samurai, so I am just juggling in between a lot of things,
bad
and then
Shinkenger.
and then Zenkaiger, and then watching Super Sentai, and then watching the series you guys recommended, then catch up on anime while still reading my comic books while still working.
I feel your pain.
He is a trooper.
Acutely.
He is a trooper. All right.
Yeah.
So
the last one.
okay, this is the last one for Clank, and Prince, that better not be the Zenkai gun in the background. That better not be that gun.
That's not me. I promise that's not me this time.
Oh my goodness.
Who else would that be? That's
I mean,
definitely-
hold on one second since you said that.
Oh, he got.
I was trying to play it. I was trying to do Exade.
Oh, okay. Like I swear I thought I heard the gun. I'm like, oh, he got to bring out the gun. Okay.
I mean, if you want, I can bring out the gun.
No. Prince bringing out the gun. And I'm like, okay. he loves. Like,
There are 5 Zenkaisers. We can have multiple guns.
we can have multiple guns. But yes, there goes Build on screen, people. You see his little head there.
Okay.
So yeah, Prince. I don't know if you I don't know if you saw him on screen, but this is Build. Blue will tell you a lot about him if you ever ask him about Build, because that's one he really did enjoy. But
Build is an interesting series.
Yeah.
Before I talk about Build, I will join you in Zenkai the Zenkai Henshin. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah. I mean, if that's what we're doing,
they go Henshin. They really go Henshin.
Oh Jesus, what have you done?
Must be nice to have all that disposable income on plastic that'll just choke up the oceans and kill the planet.
I wish I had more disposable income. I want to be like Frag and just buy a PC.
look,
I didn't just buy a PC. I saved up for years. Okay? I want to make it abundantly clear.
How that came through?
This disgustingly
I heard it.
expensive piece of equipment.
But it's enjoyable, disgustingly expensive piece of equipment.
Yeah, oh, it's good until two of the components died within months of me getting it. And I had to get them RMA'd. That sucked.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's been fine since, but I was, because of course they were the expensive parts.
it's always the expensive parts. The cheap parts never go out.
Never. The cheap parts are cheap because they last forever.
Exactly, because it's so much. It's like, oh, this is gonna last you forever. What about this? Give it about 2 or 3 years. I need another one.
Yeah, definitely wasn't a
It's like, why 2 or 3 years? Why don't y'all make this better? Because money.
Money.
Oh.
He knows. He knows the struggle. So yeah.
Oh, trust me. I have a car. I know the struggle.
Oh.
Alright, anyway.
So, I know, I've started doing the Toku recommendation series on TikTok just to kind of share the love I have for this genre, which led to this podcast and meeting some great friends.
Yes.
You guys are great.
And
So I try to share that with people. And I don't know if you saw it, but I did recommend Double. That was my first one. I'm trying to recommend an Ultra, but I'm waiting to get unbanned from live.
How long
Why
you
are
have?
you banned? Why are you banned?
Apparently, we're not black enough to say the N-word.
We were talking Boondocks, and it happened.
What?
So this is what happened. I was on a live with a couple other people.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped the soft A a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, boop, hey, hate speech, bro. How? I'm black.
So I'm black. And
I literally at this point have to call TikTok. Hey, I'm black. My dad's from Africa. My mom's from Mississippi. You can't get any blacker at this point.
You can't. And it all because of Boondocks. I did the same thing. So we're gone. Which messes up because I had a bunch of Toku recommendations to share with the Ranger fans,
Motherfucker.
Right.
because you guys are getting interested. And I love it. As we we talk Rangers and stuff. We talk about that one episode of Dino Thunder with the Alba Ranger, where Disney was like, yeah, appreciate Sentai because not one is better than the other unless you're you know, there's reasons. There's reasons. But you know, like I want to share that with people, right? So it just kind of sucks that threw my plans out the window. But anyway, when it comes to Build, he's another mixed match rider like
All right, talking
Double
about
Rose.
Build. All right.
Yes, yeah, like
So
go
Build
ahead.
Build actually has a very interesting like lore and backstory to set the show. So humans went to Mars, and they found a box, and they brought the box back, and they named the box Pandora's box. You know where this is going. Someone opened the goddamn box, and it split Japan into a bunch of different countries.
3 to be exact.
3 countries. Yep. So our main character Build lives in one of those countries. He's a scientist. He did experiments with the. He's also an amnesiac, so he doesn't remember his past, but he's still a brilliant scientist. Okay. He's experimenting with the gas that comes out of the wall that separates Japan now into the 3 countries.
Yes.
And he created a bunch of little bottles that give him powers. Half of his bottles are based on organic animals and or organic people, I guess. It gets confusing with Build. And the other half is based on inorganic things. His main default is the red and blue rabbit tank. Yeah. It had both the powers of a rabbit and a tank.
Oh. Okay.
So he has
that is how Build works.
And he hurts.
Oh.
One of my
Another couple ones that I personally like are Ninja Comic, based on ninjas and comic books. There is
Fire Hedgehog.
Smaho Wolf, which is based on smartphones and wolves. Fire Hedgehog, which is a fire truck and a hedgehog.
And my personal favorite, Gorilla Diamond.
Even though we don't have it in the game.
we don't see much of Gorilla Diamond.
A gorilla with diamond fists.
Yes. It is. Build is one.
Oh, and there's Hawk Gatling. That's another one of my favorites. Hawk and a Gatling gun.
Oh, nice.
Like, he has a bunch of them, bunch of like crazy options that don't get used after a while. But Build is pretty interesting. Like,
Build has a very good start. Middle is where it's weakest in the actual series, and then the end is also really good.
Yeah.
His buddies, he's got his secondary is dude named Cross. He's a boxer. He's all dragons. He gets his power from the dragon bottle.
Okay.
So.
And then there's the third, Buddy Grease.
His tertiary is a dude named Grease who has a robot power up.
Gotcha.
Robot Jin.
Robot to Jin.
Yeah. He
is in fact a sim.
That's a defining character.
It makes context. If you watch the show, it makes sense. But that is in fact one of his defining features.
Okay.
Grease is really cool, and he has one of the best lines. He has one of the best lines. So the theme song. So the belts, when you put in the bottles and you spin it, it says, "Are you ready?"
Are you
for
ready?
The transformation call.
Okay. Nice.
And in his final fight, Grease responds to the "Are you ready?" with "Damn right I am."
Nice.
And, "Are you ready?" "Damn right I am." And then he henshins, and it's great.
It was a phenomenal moment for that man. Phenomenal. But that was your last one fight?
Yes.
All right.
And then there's also the fourth rider who there's a lot of things happen to that man. A lot of things happen to that.
He goes through a lot. He
does go through a lot. Just for and the characters are really where Build shines, not so much in the story and plot, but with the characters.
Gotcha.
For reference, Build for Grease got 9, 10, and 11 on the big Kamen Rider leaderboard for most popular.
Good old popularity.
It is a very good season.
Recency bias be damned.
Oh my god, I hate popularity contests.
Oh, this is coming. Good old Mighty Morphin. Fuck you.
Because so there was this. I got bored, so it's like screw it. I'm gonna make a versus battle. So I put up the OG like season 1 Mighty Morphin team against Zeo. People voted Mighty Morphin. And I clearly stated this is a versus battle. Team
Not a
versus
popularity
team.
contest.
Not popularity contest. Who would win in a versus battle? But now it has somehow turned into a popularity contest because somehow Mighty Morphin has beat every team up to In Space.
Every team.
I mean, they're not weak.
No, but like
against a team with a battleizer and like power-ups, we're getting to Lost Galaxy here. I guarantee people are going to say Mighty Morphin's going to win.
they do it. They do it all the time.
Experience matter, man.
No, here's the thing, Blaze. You can overpower experience.
You can. You most
You can
definitely
do it.
can. Look,
But-
if it came down to it, Lost Galaxy versus Season 1 Mighty Morphin, I'm giving that to Lost Galaxy without question.
A mundo.
Blaze, Blaze, you know that freaking power overwhelms experience. You beat Frag all the time.
Case in point. Hold on. Case in point. Black Dino Thunder Tommy versus Trent.
Trent whooped that man. Show me fear.
Without hesitation. And Tommy
Some
had
fear.
all the experience with four
All
different
the
Ranger
experience. He's spitting. He's spitting.
Or
Oh,
better
by
yet,
the way, you guys are down. I just realized you guys are down.
Yeah,
Give me a minute.
Clank is finishing up, and
Oh, I'll shoot you another invite.
yeah, we'll get a best 2 out of 3 with done.
Alright, great. And I'll pick a final character.
So, boy,
Wait, is it going to be last one or?
Yeah.
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 I have to leave. So.
Alrighty, right.
So,
I need a.
Prince, I know you're aware of Wild Force.
yes.
How well do you know of Gal
No.
Ranger?
Gal Ranger, I haven't. Besides a couple of footages here and there, I don't know much about Gal Ranger.
Well,
Right.
you've already watched it. Gal Ranger and Wild Force are basically the same show, except
Really?
without Master Orc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's still very enjoyable, and that theme song, I love that theme song.
Go da 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 da. Go da 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 da.
If there
Go
was,
defeat it. Go go
They
sick.
are.
Go go go.
I think they might
Oh.
be my favorite Power Ranger suit.
the suits
Yeah,
are good.
definitely.
The suits are very clean, my friend.
I'm more of a. I prefer your main color dominate the suit versus like a white or a secondary color.
Gal Ranger is my favorite Sentai season. And I don't speak on Power Rangers much, but it was my favorite Power Ranger season.
I enjoyed Wild Force. I very much did.
Now, if there-
Anyone gonna shoot me an invite so we can do a round?
I thought
Oh,
Frank
hey,
said
Echo.
it.
For some reason, I'm not finding this room.
Oh.
Okay, I sent a couple invites,
Oh, really?
but I'll send another.
What did
you?
you say, Blaze?
Yeah,
Shoot it to the wrong person? No, it's done.
I got nothing.
Anyway, so
I just sent another.
I'm sending him one now too. Let's see.
That is weird.
Nothing. He's probably gonna get bombarded with it like in a couple minutes.
Watch a couple seconds.
Yup. Like, oh
Probably,
god,
but-
nothing but invites. But yeah, there's that. If there was
Now I'm.
If there was a something new gen that you could recommend, Prince, what would you guys pick? Or something on the newer end?
For what series? What?
Super Sentai and Kamen Rider.
Okay, well, X8 is only 5 years old, so.
Yes, X8 is on the newer
X8.
side, so there you go. X8, I feel like you would enjoy that too, because it's a video game season, so you can just hop in there. You like, okay. Done explained all
Again,
of
I
it.
love X8.
Yeah.
X8 is amazing. Can you guys? I can't. It's not showing. No one's not showing anything.
That's weird.
I don't know why.
All right, let's
Hey, my.
What's the I'll try making a room.
I can try to make a room.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. So,
Want me to make a room?
Yeah, go ahead.
To finish up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So, let's see. I've already gushed enough about Kira Major, so I feel like you should watch Kira Major. Right?
Kira Major is
a very solid,
very classic Sentai. Yeah.
Very solid all around. And you will probably love the Yellow Ranger the most because he is the best.
Yellow Ranger MVP for Kira Major.
He is the best. Definitely. What about
But
you?
all the other Rangers are also pretty cool. There's
yeah.
no there isn't really a weak link in that team.
So good.
Hey, Raggedy Frag.
And I know how you like. We know how Jayden takes the spotlight, so we hate that. We hate that. Kirame Red doesn't. So you would like that?
The Echo.
That'll be a breath of fresh air to you, my boy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Kirame Red is not, in fact, a crackhead red.
He, for him,
And Blazy Blaze.
he does his best to help his team shine, and that just improves the dynamic of them as a whole.
I got my buttons messed up done, so if you can reshoot that.
No!
So,
I did the thing that I accuse Blaze of doing all the time.
Well, Blaze is in the room.
I
frag.
accepted it, but okay. But yeah, there's that. I feel
We'll
like
try again for Echo.
Major. I think MJ has talked about it and Blue as well.
There's a frag.
So if you chat with them, I'm pretty sure they'll like explain Kira Major just as well.
Okay, no, it looks like he's already in. Sweet.
So like I believe you'll like that, my friend.
Is that Super Sentai or Kamen Rider?
Super Sentai.
Kira Major is a Sentai.
Yes.
Was that one?
It is. Kira Major is literally the one before Zenkaiger.
Gotcha.
Yes. I was like, wait a sec. Yeah, no, he's right.
I mean, I know it feels like an eternity ago,
Right?
And it feels like both an eternity ago and yesterday. But yes.
Oh, we've been through so much since 2020.
Dude, 2020 feels like a fever dream sometimes.
Right?
The connection has been lost due to network instability. Don't tell me that.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's not good.
Reshoot me. The invite.
Room already looks broke because there's a thing here that's glowing, and there's no one here.
Oh no.
Try creating your room again. Try creating your room.
Yeah.
Maybe a fresh room will, and I can get it in a fresh room.
If not, it's perfectly okay. I know everyone's getting tired, but there's so much tokusatsu that I feel like a lot of people will enjoy. We all know about the King of the Monsters, Godzilla. We all know about him. Dude,
The Godfather.
The
of
Godfather of Toku. So like, we all know. Are you Team Kong or Team Godzilla? I need to know.
Oh my god. Who am I? Oh, you know what? I'm Team Zilla.
Welcome to the fold, my friend. The right choice.
Hooray! You have basic logic.
Because King Kong, I mean, basically he's just a giant ape. There's no
real.
There's nothing really super about him. Whereas in Godzilla, this man's shooting laser beams out his mouth. Like, hello?
Exactly.
Hello?
You're right.
And if you want to go with OG Godzilla, he beat a robot. Like, it's still half fire breath. Come on, this man defeated every big monster. What King Kong got up his sleeve?
A banana.
Stealing a woman and then getting shot to death? That's not impressive.
Yeah, there's a whole diatribe on
Hold on.
modern
Join the room.
On modern life with the original.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and what it's supposed to represent. I forgot where I found that out. I was like, it was History of Horror. Eli Roth's History of Horror, and they were talking about giant monsters and how they were making a reference to black people.
It's there is an argument to be made. I don't know if that was the original intent. I sincerely hope it was not.
It's the 30s.
I wouldn't be overly surprised.
Exactly. For the time period where it came out, I would not be surprised if that was the case.
Yeah.
Which, in case, they have had remakes. So it's okay now because we can escape from that perpetuation.
Because Jack Black was in it, and I don't think Jack Black's a racist. Right?
Oh,
is that how that works?
Oh, that's like saying, "Hey, I have black friends." Oh no. What is it? Tony, that's like Tony Khan. Yeah, I pushed Jade Cargill. Did you really just push the "I have black friends" card? Yes, you did. Shame on you. Calm down, Vince.
Y'all
It's
agree.
it's hard.
Oh, you guys are great.
I have the perfect image for this too. I just have to find it
Now,
for Kong versus Zilla. It is absolutely perfect, and it's.
there I saw it. Hold on.
Oh, you
there's
got the invite? Nice.
Let me
now
get it. Hold on.
I know Blaze, and if I know Blaze, he would recommend you two things. Blaze, are you here? Blaze.
I'm waiting to see what you're gonna say. Go
Okay,
for
okay.
it.
I just want to make sure you're here. Ultraman Tiga and Gamera.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would also recommend Capital, but yeah, Captain pretty right.
All right. Yes, finally.
Giant space turtle
If-
who loves the
yes,
kids.
but if you're a Godzilla fan, you definitely should watch Final Wars.
He's really
Gotcha.
neat. He's full of turtle meat.
You should really watch Final Wars. It's just like wow.
Yay! All
So
right.
you stupid.
Or Shin Godzilla, maybe. I don't
No,
know. People say
Shin
Shin Godzilla
Godzilla's-
is good.
Shin Godzilla.
There's I'm like
Okay, well-
I'm- oh,
Oh no.
I got the same message you got from me, Fry.
oh.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it doesn't look like the room's broke, so I'm gonna reshoot the
It's
invite.
glowing on my side. It's just done spot glowing.
Oh.
There it is. There it is. That's the show.
Yeah, Game doesn't want to have one more. Game doesn't want me in
Damn
anymore.
it.
Oh, that's the
Those-
show. everybody.
Unfortunate.
I guess that's it then.
That's the show, everybody.
Alright.
But before,
Yeah, that's the show. Next time he's on, we can recommend. Now that we have him around, we can recommend more Toku, and we can talk about more Rider.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Why is there never a car?
So, all right, bye, boys. But Prince,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you for showing up, my guy.
Of course. Appreciate the invite.
I would love to have you back on the show, talk more, and like, there's special, like, there's a topic coming up. I don't know. Will you have time next week?
Possibly depends on my work schedule.
Okay. Well, let me know. when
Well,
you
we
have
do
time.
this every Sunday, so
Gotcha.
almost.
Every Sunday around the, because this is when I can get most of these guys together. And like, you know what? We've been doing this since how long?
Early 2020, 2
Hey,
years.
2 years.
Okay.
100 episodes, almost 100 episodes worth of me
Nice.
sticking around with these crazy guys. And you know what? Thanks, Tokusatsu, you've made me new friends, and I enjoy these guys. The old man, the mascot, who I don't know hates me or not, because that's just how Blaze is. Our resident jukebox, he's great.
Yo.
It's just
Hello.
it's fun times.
Oh, there's Blaze.
There's Blaze. So yeah, if anything, I have a couple topics talking about, you know, the leadership, the basically the weight of leadership and like the main character when it comes to like Sentai and Rangers and stuff, and like how like that can be shown through shows, and like how we can properly do that going forward, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And like the second in command and the secondary writer type deal, I like to show them appreciation as well. So that's a topic I would love to have like
You
back
know
in.
what? Just
So just let me know when you can, dude. It is great to have you here. I know we shoved a bunch of Toku your way and gave you some
Oh
recommendations.
no, it's all it's all good. I appreciate the recommendations.
Like, there's more I want to go over, but that'll have to happen when we go live again.
Sure.
Like, I was talking to MJ, we're gonna have a live party. We're just gonna like unban party.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So that'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. But thanks for showing up to the podcast, my friend.
Of course. Of
So-
course.
This is where I gotta ask you to plug yourself.
Plug myself. All right. So if you guys want to follow me, I am on TikTok more often than anything. So look up Prince Adunia, Adugna. I do have a backup, Prince Adunia's Kingdom. You can also follow me on Twitter. My ad is Prince on TikTok, and pretty much it.
There you go. Follow this man if you want some Ranger knowledge. He does his research, and he doesn't let scaling cloud his judgment.
I can't. Like if we try to do scaling, it becomes and
Oh,
this is no disrespect to anybody that's in like the power scaling community, but scaling in Power Rangers, because it's very inconsistent,
sucks.
could get you into some like one of the things that like is like the biggest debate is are Zeo the biggest or Zeo the strongest powers because they grow over time?
Yep. It's
In theory, yes, but we've never seen it besides in the series itself.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the whole.
Here, just quickly, I'm gonna drop the Shout Factory link into where to watch again. Just
Yes.
Cool.
That way you
just
can
for all the new guys.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of writer shows on there, and Ultra, and Sentai.
Oh
So,
yeah. You'll definitely
take
have
your
a blast
pick.
with it. Definitely.
That's not just for you. That's for all the new people, since we gotten a lot of new people recently.
I got you.
But like, it's been fun talking with you, man. You know, we got to do this again.
Of course, of course.
In your words, I'm down the clown. Like,
hey, listen, down the clown. That's my phrase for almost everything. Down the clown.
I like it. Like, I'm gonna have to take that. You know what I mean?
Go for it.
All right, we've been editing this episode for like 5 minutes.
Well, I got to let him get a shout out in. So, Frag, you got to do your plug too. What's going on tomorrow, my friend?
So I'll be doing a kind of a noir aesthetic, black and white giant robot game that came out like a month ago, I guess, called Wolf Stride. So I do Mecha Mondays. I stream on Twitch, YouTube. I used to stream on Mixer, but that doesn't exist anymore. And I guess technically Facebook.
Is this like a 1930s crime drama with giant robots?
I don't know, honestly. Someone was like, "You should check this out." And I'm like, "Oh, it's out and it's here and it's on PC. Okay, I'll check it out. Why not?"
If there is a giant robot with a fedora on it, I will watch.
A
fedora and a trench coat.
Oh, jeez. I really don't know if there is.
Giant robot murder.
That would be amazing.
I don't know if it's a fedora, but it does have a head. So,
exactly the same.
Exactly. I don't know. Like, I don't know how much of a Western it wants to be. All I know is it's basically all in black and white, and it has a really slick soundtrack.
Ooh, piquing my interest now.
That's like all I know.
We'll find out tomorrow then.
So yeah, every Monday I do a Mecha Mondays thing. Every Wednesday I do something with Warframe, if you know about Warframe, and then every Friday is Free Read Fridays, and I read short stories and novels out loud. So like, if you're into that, books on tape sort of thing.
Yeah.
I got you. I do kind of want to do more comic books, but I have to get decent digital archives of them, because I really don't have much digitally.
Yeah.
So
I feel it. And tomorrow as well, we will have Mobile Suit Monday. I may or may not stream Dragon Ball. I don't know. But Mobile Suit Monday is definite, where we will be playing Max Boost until the SD Gundam game comes out. Whenever that is.
I'm kind of hyped.
Kind of hype. Yeah, kind of hype. So it'll be fun. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. And before I do, we're going to read tokusatsu. So enjoy yourselves. Watch some tokus. Watch some good old tokus.
Let's go.
And have a great night. Thanks again, guys. Thanks again, Prince, for showing up.
Of course.
Catch y'all episode 98.
Yep. See y'all later.
See ya.
Yes, sir. Another one for the books.
Yep, stream done.
You guys
All right.